To talk quick here, Robin. So we're in the middle of something here. Sal has been tweeting out all weekend music that he's releasing. He's singing Christmas songs and things, and he thinks they're really good. For real, and he thinks they're really good. I'm going to bring him in here now. I'm going to play them and tell him how good I think he is and how I think we really should put out an album because it's that good. And just watch him. He's going to go right for it.
Okay.
He won't even know. All right. You hear what I just said, everybody? Okay. Now I got to quiet down because we hid him in a room. So he wouldn't hear this.
Okay.
Anyway, so Eli Braden and Psych.
He doesn't believe Psych is blind?
Yeah, he thinks Psych, because Psych keeps referring to Eli as fat, and he's like, well, how would you know that if you were blind? What, do you smell the fat on me? Hey, I do want to compliment Sal, believe it or not. Usually I'm goofing on Sal, but I follow him on Twitter sometimes. You know, I get his tweets, and he actually... Hey, Sal.
Hey, what's up?
I'm going to compliment you for once. For once.
Why for once? I've done a few good things.
Well, that's true. In a very serious way, and I think you were being serious, Sal tweeted out these songs he recorded, and I thought they were very good, actually.
Oh, really? Sal's recording music?
You sound fantastic on it.
Really?
So, yeah, I think so. Do you? I mean, are you tweeting them for real?
I tweeted them for real. I didn't even...
It wasn't a comedy bit, I didn't feel.
Not one bit.
Good. I'll play you some of it. I can't play all of it, but here it is. This is Sal.
Okay.
Good job, Sal.
Thanks.
You do have a good voice, don't you?
I thought I did, you know, and I figured, you know, everyone sends out Christmas cards. So my thought was, why don't I just do something different, you know, for my Twitter followers and everyone else out there and put these songs together. And my kids... I walk around all day and I sing these songs at home. So my kids say, you know, Dad, you always sing these old people Christmas songs. And I said, well, you have to understand the importance of these songs. And I decided to record them.
Good for you. Did you send them to your family, too?
I'm going to make a CD and give them out.
Yeah, terrific. So you'll set, yeah. Well, I got to say, legitimately, good Christmas music.
I'm tucking them in Christmas cards for my family.
Wow.
Why not?
Why not? Sure.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Have you had vocal training?
No.
With the kids jingle belling and
This doesn't even sound like Sal.
telling you be of good cheer.
It's like a Sinatra type thing, isn't it?
Or,
Yeah.
Jack
Has anyone
Perry
else-
Como.
Or Jack Jones,
Yeah.
who did Love Boat?
Yeah.
Has anyone else complimented you on this?
A few people bashed me, actually. I was surprised on
Really?
Twitter.
I
Yeah.
thought you did a great job. I think they're jealous.
I did Blue Christmas because I love Elvis.
Did you? Yeah.
It's the most wonderful time.
Oh, I heard your Blue Christmas. It was very fun. I mean, like, some people were saying, like, oh, well, what, I can listen to Elvis while I listen to this, but I think this is better than Elvis. I'm not a big Elvis fan.
Thank you.
It's pretty good.
Salvis the Pelvis.
Salvis the Pelvis.
Salvis the Pelvis.
I'm telling you.
Well, you know.
You must put a lot of effects on your voice. Do you use that tuning thing? Because you're on key.
No.
Really?
Nope.
No effects.
I use one for the Elvis one. I used what's called a 1962 filter because when I listened to Elvis singing it, I noticed that the reverb and the filter itself was different than a modern day filter.
You nailed it.
Yeah, so I used a.
If you don't mind, I just want to hear it.
Where did you record this?
Here, right?
Studios.
Christmas.
There was a 1962 filter on the microphone.
Oh, you are. So you're a fan of it.
There's also something called 50 Sheen, which Elvis has used in the older songs.
Really?
Yeah, it's called. There's a filter called 50s Sheen.
Yeah, but meanwhile, you're not using anything on your voice, right?
No, I'm not using. There's no auto tune
Wow.
at all.
Wow.
I thought he had given up his
All this about you.
You got to admit, Robin, this is good.
I'm enjoying this. I'm shocked.
Decorations of red
I like how your voice goes
on a
up.
green Christmas tree.
He's got a beautiful vibrato.
Will you sing at the birthday show?
I'd be happy
I love
to.
it. I'd love if you did some Christmas music.
All right,
Yeah.
sure. I'll do the Christmas Waltz by Frank Sinatra.
Will you?
Yes,
good.
It's one of my favorites.
I love that you're sending this to your family. You're smart. They'll love it. I'm serious. Good for you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I'm giving you a compliment. Too often around here, I'm bashing people.
All right.
Right, and when you give a compliment, they don't even
They don't
recognize
take it well.
Well,
What?
people send out Christmas cards. Big deal. There's no sincerity behind it. I'm taking time out to sing a song and say, hey, this is my holiday gift to you.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
If I put up the money for you to sing 20 songs with an orchestra at Radio City Music Hall. I'm being serious now.
Like a Christmas special, like Sal Governale's Christmas?
I guarantee you, with this kind of singing, you would fucking sell it out.
That would
at least one show.
How
many people sit in Radio City? You want it 50-50 split.
Wow.
What do you think?
You keep them
people. It's been a really good Christmas
and
album.
no bullshit sound.
Well, that's 6,000.
Like, just go out there in a suit and fucking sing the standards.
6,000 people.
6,000.
In Radio City.
We could sell that. I'm telling you, you could do it.
All right.
I believe in you.
Be the same, dear.
Sound good. What's the difference between this or Elvis?
And when those blues
I would say I'm better. You like it. You hated Elvis.
start falling.
When you start falling. I like that. Start falling. Why'd you do that? That's kind of cool.
I just get into Elvis when I start singing Elvis. I just get something overcomes me and I can sing it.
This is the way you feel it. You really feel music.
Every Robin, every time I go to a wedding, I sing "The Wonder of You" to my mother.
Do you think I'm nuts that he could sell out Radio City Music Hall?
Well, you might.
Seriously,
Look at Michael Bublé.
I was on
he's as good as Michael Bublé.
Sing the standards.
Michael
they
Bublé.
sell big money albums.
I was on a cruise ship and I sung "My Way" at a talent show in the theater. About I would say about 1,800 people, and I won. I won the "My Way" one.
Of
and
course
now,
you did.
The end is near.
You're good.
And so I face. I thought I did. It was fun.
Yeah.
I just like singing. I mean.
That's when those blues.
How many songs on the DVD you sending out to your family?
I only did 2 real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it.
I was saying I'd like to hear more.
I have to credit Richard because Richard always tells me, he goes, you have a great, great Elvis voice. And last week when I recorded I recorded a 𝗦𝗁𝗲𝗿𝗱 Christmas song that you played and another one about my cock cheese. That's when it hit me. I said, you know what? I think I could just pull this off seriously. So I had the tracks up.
You're good.
I went on lyrics.com and I banged it out in 5 seconds.
Wow. Imagine if you put some fucking, real effort into it.
Well, if we got an orchestra, like you said,
yeah.
I think it would be amazing.
And a real studio to sing it in.
Yeah.
And I mean, a reasonably priced ticket, $100 a seat. And I'm telling you.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Would you like to do a live album, Howard?
It's up to Sal.
As long as you're doing
I don't want to put pressure on him.
Howard, if you're investing in it, you call the shots.
I'll tell you one thing, though. You should do a small gig, a pub or something.
Yeah, we could do something small. Maybe like the Knitting Room or something like that in the city. That'd be great. Nice little Christmas special.
Carlisle. This is a perfect thing for the Carlisle.
Can I ask you a favor?
I just need to tell it.
Can I put these up on the website?
I'd be honored.
Yeah.
I'd be honored. Well,
I'm telling you, you're fucking good.
You want the YouTube links? Because I just put, that's how
Yeah, I'll link to that.
Okay, thanks.
Do you see
this is on YouTube.
No. I just put up a Christmas tree. So I didn't have time to do that. I want to just get the music out. You don't need the visual.
Right.
That's what happens today.
Memories start calling.
I like that part.
You'll be doing all right.
We were
I'm taking you to the
sitting
top.
with a guy who could sing like that.
I think it's just Christmas music, though. Like, I couldn't go on America's Got Talent and sing like...
Bullshit.
No.
You know what?
Didn't
I'm
they
going to
have a
tell you
Sinatra
something.
guy?
You'd fucking win.
Really?
Do you hear how fucking good...
On the reverb.
That's it.
That's it. There's no auto-tune. Nothing.
Fred, are you shocked seriously as a
I
musician?
really am.
Yeah.
I can't believe
how good it is.
The way it sounds.
Listen to the most wonderful time of the year. There's no...
Let me hear that
no,
again.
Is that the Andy Williams?
Yes.
That's a good song.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
And you know what's good about you? You make people want to sing along. I love that.
I wouldn't go that far, but...
Yeah. Robin, am I fucking crazy here?
No, he has such an ease with the lyrics.
No.
He's singing like a real pro.
Can you memorize the lyrics?
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
We might need a teleprompter like Ozzy uses these days.
No.
Okay, I'll memorize
All
it.
right.
With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good
That's why you feel like singing. Because
See, when you go
he
cheer,
sings
the
it so
most
easily.
wonderful time of the year.
that's good. It's like off, like.
Intentionally off. And you know what? I went back and decided if I should change that part, and I didn't. But I did make one mistake. I didn't double up some of the areas. Like the kids jingle belling. I should have put I should have put another track underneath.
No, I like how you did it.
Just,
I don't particularly like the music track because it's not as good as the Andy Williams, but your singing is good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I would have doubled it.
I'd say great.
I would have doubled it.
Just imagine him with an orchestra.
But Andy didn't double it.
In Radio
that's
City
what I'm
Music
imagining.
Yeah.
But like a suit, classy.
And I want to do. I don't want
to do one song where you have the kids behind you singing like a chorus.
Frosty the Snowman.
Oh,
Frosty the Snowman.
like the children's choir.
Frosty the Snowman.
So when do the kids come in? Like at the end, they pile on the stage. Like you know how they walk up the aisle.
Yeah.
I'd like to have like maybe like the Harlem Choir.
Yeah.
Like something like that.
Frosty?
And the children. No.
Yeah, black kids. That's perfect.
For what song?
For anyone that involves children, you know.
Oh.
I just don't want it to be. I don't want to focus on like Frosty and Rudolph. I want to focus on the more popular songs like "There is no place like home for the holidays."
And then like black kids.
Is that just a cappella?
Yes.
And then black kids walking up the aisle.
Oh, stop it!
No. Black.
No.
Robin,
you just
don't
break into these things.
No, but I'm saying I could see like a choir, black kids walking up.
Black, white, the whole
and then
mix.
like a black Santa even.
No, if you want, we'll make that Meg Ryan.
And Black Jesus. How about a Black Jesus?
I could sell 6,000 seats. You're that good. I'm telling you. I mean, I'll promote it and all that shit. I guarantee you'll sell out in an hour. You know, coming from the king, the king of all judges, America's judge, I'm not too shabby.
Well, when are you going to do this, Howard? We're in the middle.
See how it goes up?
See, doubling's good.
Yeah, maybe.
With those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to go.
Oh, so you just doubled that.
You really love these songs.
I like that better.
I do love them because I sing them around my children, and they hate these songs. They said, "Dad, stop singing," and I said, "You don't understand how great these songs are," and they hate when I sing around the house. So I recorded them and
wow. Well, Sal, congratulations. In all seriousness, too often around here we're goofing on each other, making idiots out of each other, and all that kind of stuff. But when a guy did something that good, I got to say it. And when I heard it, I was just on Twitter.
I wouldn't say it's that good, but I enjoy doing it.
I'd say it's super professional, as good as Michael Bublé.
I'd say, thank you. Well, I think Michael Bublé, Michael Bublé's problem is that he copies the crooners.
Right.
He doesn't have a unique style. I'm not trying to be anybody here. I mean, granted, I paid a little homage to Elvis with that little bit of that Elvis twang.
Right.
But for the most part, like, that doesn't sound like Andy Williams when you're hearing the most.
It sounds like Sal.
Yeah, me.
Right. But better.
Thanks.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It's natural. I can't stand singers who put on bullshit, like live.
No auto-tune.
No auto-tune.
Nope. This ain't Britney Spears, motherfucker. This is Sal Governale. This is how straight up, nothing, no effects. Slight reverb that has been used in the industry for years. That's it. And I didn't bury my vocals like Elvis used to do. He used to bury his vocals into the music.
No, that's what I like. You're not hiding your voice.
No way. I actually made sure my voice was prominent.
It's intimate.
Yeah. Well, Howard taught me that. You have to hear the lyrics. Howard always said that. He goes, if you can't hear the lyrics
are really important.
Especially in Christmas music or any kind of holiday music, you must hear it because kids are listening that whole time. I'll tell you, families can go to this concert.
I have a Christmas book at home, and every Christmas I get together with the family, and I do play them on my acoustic guitar. I play a lot
They must love it.
Is that right?
They must love it. Do they compliment you on your voice? I hope.
The kids don't, kids don't appreciate it. They do leave after a song. Recorded the song parodies, and Richard always said, Sal, you have a great voice.
But why don't you listen to anybody? I don't get you. Why don't you sing this for me? If I had to tell you, Kenny G and all that shit.
Michael Bolton.
With their clarinet, fuck that. I'd rather you listen to you. You're as good as Michael Bolton.
I'd say a little better.
Okay.
He's doing car commercials. I work for Howard Stern.
Right. Wow.
I'm in shock. I'm really in shock.
Sal, don't you feel this is big?
Yeah, I'm just worried about the show.
What do you mean?
The production and everything else. The orchestra.
No, hold it.
What are you worried about?
I have a lot of work to do here. I mean, I'm busy.
Can I say something?
What?
All you got to do is pick the songs you want.
Okay.
I'm going to go to my guys at AGT. They got all kinds of musical directors and all kinds of shit.
That's right, you're at Radio City.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that's crazy.
So I can just you give us the music, you go 2 rehearsals, do 1 small show, and you're fucking done.
Let me ask you, Howard, do you see a set or just a bare stage?
Yeah, but
I'll give you one better.
The AGT set.
I'll make it even more efficient. Get the orchestra, get someone to sing it, give me the tape so I can get the tempo and everything right of the orchestra, and I can rehearse at home in the evenings.
Okay.
And we can save even more time and won't interrupt my my daily work.
In other words, you don't need a live rehearsal with the orchestra?
I do, but I probably will only need one. But if I have I'll put on my headphones, I'll play the CD in my car over the weekend.
If I was to say to you that we'd do the concert at the end of January, you think you could be ready?
Yeah. With that, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what bands do.
And you could come up with 10 to 15 songs.
Yeah.
As good as this.
Memorize.
How many did you do?
All right, so
I just did these 2, Robin. I did it in 2 seconds. I had the karaoke tracks up for song parodies, and I just
15 songs ready by the end of January for the big concert.
Maybe 8 to 10. I hope to be safe. If we could get other people to perform, maybe
opening act like thing.
Kenny G can open up.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's great, but I wasn't looking for this, Howard. I appreciate it. Coming from you, it's pretty amazing.
But you pretty much know all these songs. I mean, it wouldn't be that big a leap.
Yeah. You know what I'm looking at? Like, I'm gauging the audience's reaction. King of All Blacks is on the phone. Now, he's a ball buster, and he's saying that he doesn't even believe it's Sal. He thinks it's a pro on there.
Oh.
It's Sal, King.
Yeah, Sal, that's not you. You turned.
No, it is.
And that's a professional.
Your ears are more fucked up than your phone.
Yeah, but think about what he's saying.
It's me.
He thinks it's so good, he can't even believe it's you. Am I right, or I'm selling tickets here, douchebag?
Are you in on it, Howard, or is this really
that was Sal. I swear to God, it was Sal, King.
Give me a song, King. I'll sing it for you live right now.
Name a Christmas song.
Just do the basic Merry Christmas. Do the have a Happy New Year. You know that.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Good.
May the Yuletide bright.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah,
I don't know. See, that's
nice.
why I need. We might.
Yeah, but you're good.
Okay,
you're good.
From now
Clearly your voice.
on, our troubles will be out of sight.
How high can you go?
Not that high. I have to be very careful because once you start going higher, you get the vibrato, and then you could get a little off tune. So you have to be careful with that.
Yeah, but Sinatra didn't. He's right in the middle.
Right. That great point, Robin. I could do Sinatra too.
Really?
Yes.
Let me hear.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. Doo, 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 doo. It lingered there and touched your hair for the world to see.
Wow.
All summer long, we sang a song.
I forget the rest.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, we did this long enough. So,
let's put it together.
Okay. All right.
But now what do you do now? Where do we go?
No, the last song made me emotional. It did. It was good. Good for you. I got tears in my eyes.
All righty.
All right, bro. I'm in.
If you make it happen, I'll rehearse the music. It'll be great.
All right.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks.
Well, first we got to check on dates that radio. It's the Christmas season.
And
they have the spectacular going.
I got it all covered. I got it all covered, bro.
I wouldn't go that far. We're not getting the Rockettes and everything else.
No.
Listen,
I can't make that happen, but I'll tell you what, this concert will happen.
I put a few songs together for the family, for the fans, and that was it. It was my way of saying Merry Christmas. And if something like this came out of it, I'm all for it.
Good.
It's very sweet.
I'm saying I'm going to...
That is a really nice idea.
I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to get it done. I think it deserves it. I was very moved by your music. That's all I'm saying. No joke, and that's it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Speaking of Christmas, I don't know if you have time. We had 𝗦𝗵cie_𝗿𝗍 call Santa Claus.
You know what? Let's just leave it at your music.
All right.
Yeah, let's keep it to the music right
Sal,
now.
I'm that moved by your music.
I'm going to leave on a high note for once in the studio and say thank you, Howard. I'm going to get back to work if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all, Sal.
Okay.
All right, there he is. Christmas, my musical. I finally discovered something.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, what are we going to do? Now we got to have the concert. Should I just tell him? Will you tell him?
No.
All right. Gary, you come in and tell him. Bring him in here and you tell him. I don't have the heart.
I couldn't believe he was saying
that's the worst shit I ever heard. No. Gary has a better idea. All right. Go ahead. Tell him. Listen to this.
Sal.
What? Here you go. Go ahead.
Sal. So,
this is like it's hard.
Did Harvey Leeds call?
No. Yeah, Harvey Leeds call.
Yeah, Harvey Leeds call. He's going to
like every once in a while. Gary has a serious look on his face, like he's going to break. I'm going to break some big news.
I got it.
All right, I'll do it.
All right.
I'll do it.
What?
So I heard this. This is the shittiest fucking music I've ever heard.
What
So I said to Gary,
Your Christmas music.
Your Christmas music.
My music shitty.
Yeah. It's the worst shit. You're off key. It's horrible. So I said to Gary, distract Sal, and I'll let the audience in on it.
Yeah,
That's why you.
Sal. It's horrible.
Is it?
It's horrible.
Howard, can I just say one thing, by the way? The greatest line.
Damn it.
The greatest line of the whole thing, you go through the whole thing with Sal, and Sal is so empowered. He goes, you know, Howard, Michael Bublé's problem is he doesn't have his own style.
Right.
Now he's talking with his peers. I'm sorry.
Sal, you're so easy to goof on. How do you not, I mean, how do you think that's good? How do you send that?
You're listening to the same music we are, right?
How do you think that's good? I mean, it's awful.
Is it awful?
It's awful.
It's awful.
And the people goofing on you on Twitter can't believe what a jerk you are. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Young children leave the room when you sing.
I thought they left the room because they didn't know the music.
Sal, it's amateurish at best.
Okay.
It is. It's terrible. And when you go up high, you're completely off key.
I don't think I am.
And then I sit here and I tell you, Sal, that's so great the way you go kind of off key. And you go, yeah.
Well, I did listen to that part, and I was like, was that off key or is that just different? Is it like kind of like, you know, it's an original take? All right, it's terrible.
It's a concert at Radio City Music Hall. You really think you're that good?
I didn't believe it at first, but then I thought, wait, he's the judge at AGT. He has all the connections there. So you're at Radio City every other day.
Sal.
You are Mr. Radio City.
You're unbelievable. But you think I mean.
I'm not.
You know what's the best part of this? That you're going to take these songs and give them to your family.
Yeah.
On CD. I mean, your whole family's going to be goofing on you.
Well, they won't tell. If they are, I won't do it now.
What are they going to do with the CD? Do you imagine them sitting at home, sitting and with the family, listening to these songs?
You really think they'll get through 2 songs?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to put this on iTunes? What are they going to do with it?
I don't know. I thought I walked out of it thinking, wow, I might have a hit Christmas CD on my hands. You know?
Believe me, we know you thought that.
How much more? Well.
Go ahead, Sal.
Come on, this is good.
Oh, my God, Sal.
It's the most wonderful.
Because Gary was telling me, he goes, Sal sits back there and thinks he has, like, the best voice, and Richard, too. Everyone, like Sal really thinks he has a great voice. And he records these things, like, legitimately, because he thinks it's going to get him somewhere. Sal, you're not even mediocre.
Oh, Jesus.
Fred, tell him.
Sal, I mean, I'm actually shocked. When John told me that you thought this stuff was good, I said, he's bullshitting you. There's no way he thinks this is good. I mean, you're for real, right?
Sal, you know when I sing with the losers, I know I'm bad.
Right. I didn't think I was great until you said, wow, you're better than I thought. I'm like, wow, then now I was on the fence.
All right, you can leave now.
Okay.
But you're telling us you're recording these things for people.
My family and my friends. And, I sent out a tweet. This is something I want to send out from me to you because I like you. I thought it was
no concert. Next time you have this idea, just don't do it. Don't waste time. Go make a phony phone call.
Don't press record.
Yeah. And this is what you're wasting your time with. Here, while you're supposed to be working.
Well, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What? No.
I'm saying it was a one take nothing, but you're right. It's still your time, and I
1962 filter.
Yeah. Record this on your own time is what I'm saying.
Oh, so Fred, you were bullshitting me about those filters?
Yeah.
Because I figured if anybody knew when Fred chimed in about the filters, I go, this guy knows.
You're a horrible singer.
All right, I'm a horrible singer. I just left on a high note.
It doesn't matter what you do. Filter, no filter.
I need a filter in my ears.
Right.
I need earplug filters.
Don't send this to your family. You want my advice?
Yeah.
Since I'm a judge on AGT, take this and fucking keep the CD to yourself.
I did find it odd that
people are going to think you're odd if you send this to them.
I put it on my personal friends and family Facebook, and I only got 4 likes, and it was from, and I found that to be odd, and I thought maybe because they didn't. Oh, come on, this is really good.
Christmas without you.
That's not bad.
I love that you actually think that I think that's good. All right. Thank you for the entertainment. We just killed a half hour with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I thought it was going to be a slow day. Come on. Unbelievable, right, Gary?
Oh. Well, I don't understand how come Michael Bublé doesn't have his own style, but his dead-on impression of Elvis is somehow unique.
I was paying homage to Elvis. That was different. It was just no
homage.
I could have done it differently.
Elvis is
and I just
now
did Frank
face
Sinatra,
down.
which wasn't Elvis.
Was that fun to listen to as much fun as I had?
You know, there was a moment where I'm like, all right, this is going on a little long.
Yeah.
And
are you going to go cry?
No, I'm not going to cry. I mean, whatever. It is what it is.
We bummed him out.
Yeah, all right.
No,
do me a favor. Burn all those CDs.
You know why? You know what upsets me?
What?
Is that I didn't have the intent to make to be on Radio City. I didn't have the intent.
Oh, intent, yeah.
Or intent.
Oh, intent, yeah.
I didn't have the intent to do this, but like here I did these songs for my friends and family, and I thought I sounded great, and you really blew me up.
But be honest, if you just did it for your friends and your family, why would you send it out to all your Twitter followers? You clearly think
I clearly think yes, I think I'm a good singer. Right. Oh no, I do, but I didn't think it would get to the point where Howard Stern himself, America's judge, would say, "Let's do this at Radio City with an orchestra."
How much money were you smelling at the Radio City gig too?
You know what? I was so blown away. I was so blown away by when you said that. At first, I'm like, wow, the money really would help. But then I thought, just this event alone, I can coast on this after you retire.
Right.
And just keep doing.
You got a career. Yeah.
Right.
You have a
you have to kickstart it.
Ralph Cramden, right here.
Right here.
Sal Cramden.
Sal Cramden. Go ahead, Sal.
You know, we're in the office.
Go back and sit there in a room with a nude Richard.
We're in the office, and I'm starting to feel a little bad about this, and everybody reminded me of all the horrible things he's done to me over the years.
Yeah. You know, Ronnie was telling me that Sal, Richard, and Ronnie, I guess, got hired on the weekend to go to Miami to some guy's bachelor party or something.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I didn't know.
And appear, yeah.
This happened just this past weekend?
Yeah, and Ronnie said, like, what?
No, Ronnie, are you speaking about Saturday night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you get to see any of the stuff?
No.
Oh, God, it's so funny.
Well, what I was referring to is that Ronnie was saying that Richard, has that thing where he can't fly, so he has to get shit-faced and drunk.
Yes.
Right.
So
we got there in the morning, and he didn't come out until the bachelor party. I mean, yeah.
What's he doing to himself?
We got on the
killing himself.
We took an 8 o'clock flight home, and the plane was delayed by 20 minutes. You know what he did for that 20-minute delay? He ran about 70 feet to another bar to down about 4 or 5 more mimosas.
Hey, Richard, do your parents ever call you and seriously go, like, what's going on with all the drinking?
No, they haven't yet.
Wow.
But the reason I didn't emerge is not because I was drunk. It's because I
hung over.
I had an appearance Friday night, too.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And that appearance went till like 2 in the morning. Then I had to get up at 4 in the morning to go to the airport.
On top of that, man.
It was a drinking appearance.
What mic are you on? Let me see. 2? Go ahead.
The Friday night appearance he had was a drinking appearance. He was
What does that
shit-faced.
mean?
What was the drinking appearance?
A beer tasting. He drank like 14 different beers.
And then he does that on Friday night. Saturday, he flies down with you guys?
No, he flew on his own from Atlantic City.
Right.
We flew on our own.
And he was shit-faced probably on the flight.
So I couldn't, and we couldn't wait to meet him for lunch. We get there around 1:30. He stayed in bed until 8 o'clock.
Wow.
In Miami with the beautiful sun and a pool and the beach.
I don't care about that stuff.
It was 80 degrees in Miami on Saturday.
It was 80 and sunny. It was beautiful.
Wow.
He was out cold.
I'm not a beach person.
Howard, we got to the airport yesterday morning. 7 o'clock. Richard sits right.
Oh, he sat at the bar. That was great.
Ran
7
right.
a.m.
7 a.m. He goes right to the bar. Hold on. He sits down. They go, it's Sunday. No alcohol till 8. He looked like a kid who just found out somebody burned down his Christmas tree.
Oh, my God.
And wait, he figured it out. He's like the MacGyver of alcohol.
But he goes, I got the emergency.
He's got the emergency backup packet, like a utility belt of alcohol.
What do you mean?
He reaches into his bag. He's got about 20 of those little 1-ounce alcoholic bottles.
Yeah.
Alcohol
Those
bottles.
miniature.
Yes, Robin. And then he goes to the snack bar. He buys like fruit juice and he starts making his own cocktails. He's shaking up the bottle and starts guzzling them.
The worst thing is I have to go into the bathroom to make the cocktail because I don't want to look like a total lush.
Yeah.
But some guy was shitting next to me and I got an open bottle of liquid and I'm like, later on, I'm like, there's got to be shit particles in my drink.
It gets better. It gets better though.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the plane is delayed about 25 minutes.
Right.
So 8 o'clock, the bar
7 in the morning.
gets better. Gets on the plane, makes friends with the stewardesses on the plane.
And he's already wasted, right?
And now he buys they give him champagne bottles. And he's making mimosas on the plane.
Howard, it's 8:30 in the morning, and he has not one, but 2 huge champagne bottles on his tray table. Everyone's having like a glass of water, some orange juice. 2 huge champagne bottles.
Richard, you don't get concerned by this behavior at all?
No,
You're not concerned
not really.
at all? You think it's what, funny or?
Not funny. It's just something I enjoy doing.
Aren't you? You know it's whacked out of control.
Well, yeah.
7 guys shitting and you're mixing alcohol. I mean,
it was one of those. It was a V8 bottle. He bought V8 and mixed it with alcohol.
Dude. And the idea that he's carrying his own booze. Just in case.
Robin, we call it
addiction. You've got.
I just don't like flying that much. I get scared.
Yeah, but
you were drinking the night before just as heavily.
You weren't flying the night
long before you had to fly.
Aren't you concerned about your health at all?
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Did you drink this much when you were like in a heavy metal drummer or something?
Oh, when I flew, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's why I love.
But did you drink every day like you do now?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So it even gets better.
Does your family drink like this?
No, they don't. My parents don't even really drink.
Gets off the plane yesterday. We land at like 11:30 in the morning. He says, I'm going right to the bar to watch football, and I'm going to keep on drinking.
Yeah.
Well, you're not, so that ain't about flying, yeah.
Well, that was about the Kansas City Chiefs were playing yesterday.
Right.
Well, Howard, after those 2 monstrous champagne bottles were on his tray table.
Does he drink the whole bottle?
Hold on, yeah. He finished both of them. But he was so impressed with JetBlue because they serve champagne. He went to the back to speak to the flight attendants and congratulate them and tell them, they go, take these bottles. Go ahead, go back. They gave him 2 free bottles.
And then he invites him to his house.
They have dinner plans. Richard made dinner plans over free champagne from strange flight attendants. He goes, buddy, you won't believe this. I had a conversation. We're going to go out to dinner. I got 2 extra bottles of champagne.
Who's he going to dinner with?
The flight attendants, because they gave him champagne.
No, I'm not going to dinner with them.
Yes, you are. You said you were going to take it to She, because they go to She.
They're going to dinner in my neighborhood, and I said, well, maybe we'll meet up. They stay at a hotel in my neighborhood where I live. Oh. But they were so nice. I hung out in that back galley for like 45 minutes talking to them. Well, it was a guy.
Oh, it was a guy.
And 2 women.
He was pretty hot. He was a good-looking dude. He was.
Yeah. You gonna meet him for a nice at the club?
Well, my wife and I want to congratulate him because.
What if your wife can't go all of a sudden? It'd just be the 2 of you guys. They're fucking gay. I'm telling you.
No. The reason, like this guy was, he said he's.
You told the guy you want to meet up with him at a club?
No.
And go drinking with him?
No, they said they happen to be staying
Dude, you're gay. It's okay.
No, it's a guy and 2 women.
Yeah.
And my wife and I love that they have champagne on JetBlue, and this guy was like, well, that's partly because I suggested it to him. We're like, now he's a hero to us.
Yeah, he's a hero.
Right. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
Who suggested water?
Nelson Mandela just died. Didn't make one bit of an impression.
They didn't do anything.
I admire him,
I got to ask you something. So when you have...
They're at least, I would say, 16 ounces.
No, that's probably 10
they were big. You talk about a split. That's 2 glasses of champagne.
Yeah, it was a split, Robin.
So after all that champagne, are you able to have a conversation with them? Or can they tell you're drunk?
Oh, we had a conversation, all right. He's sitting next to this lady who looked like, where's the beef lady?
Yeah.
And he's having this whole conversation with her. When he first sat down, he didn't even want to sit there because that was really my seat, and I wouldn't sit there.
Why? Because of the old lady?
I didn't want to sit with her.
Right.
Because she kept getting up. She was in the middle seat. She kept getting up and talking to these other people in the front of the plane and moving back and getting up. So I left him in the seat.
She looked like 𝗦𝗁𝗲𝗿, Howard.
And the next thing you know, he's sitting
nice.
there. He's sitting there inviting her to Madison Square Garden or something. I don't know what that was going on.
She was a nice old lady from Tel Aviv. They were on their way back to Israel.
Yeah.
And she just struck up a conversation.
He was loaded. He didn't give a shit.
By the way, Howard, before we boarded the plane, Richard goes, Sally goes, I'm not sure if I can order 4 bottles of champagne off the bat. He goes, I'll order 2. Would you mind ordering 2 for me?
Oh, my God, you're fucking...
And he wanted me to also.
And he wanted Ronnie to do it as well, yeah. So that would have been 6 bottles.
Champagne for 2 for 1.
Yeah. Holy moly, are you an addict? Should I be doing an intervention on you?
We are kind of doing one now, aren't you?
Yeah, well, you're asking the alcoholic if you should do an intervention.
Hold on, listen to this one. This is great.
So now we're in Miami. We're in the limo with these guys going to the bathroom.
Wait, hold on. Wait, before you even say that, they got us a hotel. They got us a super stretch limo. They got us...
The bachelor party.
The bachelor, everything. They rolled out the red carpet.
How do they have so much money? Who are these guys?
These guys are internet geniuses. They're a bunch of wonderful Israeli...
Computer programmers.
And they struck gold with their
website
services.
Shit and everything.
Yeah.
Website shit. What kind of website? Why don't we
marketing.
get one of these?
These guys...
What do they sell on the website?
Everything.
I think they work for other websites doing their marketing and stuff.
Oh.
But they were all brilliant, like computer programmers.
Like, what are they, billionaires?
They might be.
How old are these guys?
Like in their 20s.
Wow.
They're like the Zuckerberg types.
Yeah, the guy's he knocked up his girlfriend, and he's having twins, so he had to get married.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Stopping the party, huh?
Yeah, 24 years old. He's getting married with twins.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice kid. Really nice kid.
What do you guys do at the bachelor party? Just hang out, or do you have to do material?
No, just hung out and just, crack jokes.
Oh, and they hired you just to drink?
Well, we went to where Ronnie is the king in Florida, Tootsie's.
Oh, you took the whole bachelor party?
Yeah, it was one of Rick's clubs, yeah.
Right.
So we went there.
Ronnie gets there. As soon as he opens the limo door and they see him, like 5 different guys are like, oh,
never do appearances there for them.
Right,
right.
Yeah. And when they see you, the party starts.
It was Ronnie Sinatra. You know what I mean?
Let's get back to the beer.
All right, so now they do all this stuff. The limo, the hotel, the dinners, everything else. We get in the car, they go, we're going to go pick up the bachelor. We're like, okay. Richard goes, can we make a pit stop and pick up beer on the way?
Oh, my God. You're kidding me.
Yes.
You're in a limo.
He's got a problem.
So we didn't stop. So we get to the first house. It was like prom night. We had to go to these houses and take pictures with the family and stuff.
Fred is an expert. He read a book on it.
So we get to that first house, and Richard goes, can I come in, and do you guys have beer in the house?
He asked the dad. The dad comes out and goes, would you please take a picture with my son, the bachelor? We take the picture. In the middle of the picture, Richard goes, you have any beer?
Oh, my God, Richard, what the fuck is going on with you? You're so addicted.
That's not flying anxiety.
What's your anxiety, that you're afraid that for a minute you won't have a beer, like your buzz will be gone?
Well, we're having a good time. Yeah, I just want to have drinks. Like, for me, beer equals fun.
All right.
Like, when you're in a limo, like, it's different for you because you take it to work and stuff, but for, like, going to a bachelor party in a limo, you expect to have some drinks. Yeah.
It's illegal, dude, just so you know.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to have open containers in a limo.
Really?
Yeah, it's against the law. But a lot of guys do it.
Yeah, a lot of them have bars in there. Yeah,
they do have bars, but they're not supposed to. It's not.
Ronnie's ruining my buzz.
I just saw some water there. Look, it was probably colored water. He's drinking. Holy, right? Alcoholism never ends well.
No.
Right, Fred?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You read that book?
Dude, you got a problem. It's like you look for an excuse. Well, I'm in a limo. Well, I'm having a good time. Well, I'm flying. Wait, there's a flight attendant over there with a nice ass I want to fuck.
Wait, there's Kansas City Chiefs are playing.
The Kansas City Chiefs are playing. Oh, there's a snowflake in the sky. I found gum on my shoe.
Wait,
oh, my God, there's a brown stain in my underwear. Dude.
He went to watch the Thanksgiving Day parade at a bar.
Right.
At 9 o'clock in the morning.
Did you want to go home and see your wife?
No, he goes with her, and they drink while they watch the parade.
Jeez.
Like you know, Howard and Roses.
He plans his breakfasts around booze. What he'll do is he'll look for brunch specials that give away like mimosas and Bloody Marys.
Oh, I bet they're sorry when they let you out.
Oh, yeah.
No, they love us. We tip real good.
Yeah. We have a good time. Shit.
That's why I love New York City. Unlimited mimosa brunches. A lot of them.
Wow.
Yeah, so we didn't see him the whole day.
Like, you don't even know that exists.
Until 8:15 at night. That's when we saw him.
Do you drink alone sometimes?
Yeah, once in a while.
Will you ever just like sit alone and have cocktails?
Well, you know, like, yeah, once in a while.
Like, where do you do that? In the apartment?
Yeah, if my wife's like out for a run or something, you know, on the weekend, I'll have a beer.
She's out for a run. I'm gonna drink.
Hey, it's fun. I can't have. When she leaves,
what do I do?
I get uncomfortable.
I know. There's beer.
I could do something
the phone
drink.
Rang. It's time to drink.
It's fun to be on the phone and drink.
Oh my God! It's 40 degrees. It's time to drink.
If it makes you feel better, January.
I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna.
January what?
January's gonna stop drinking.
I'm gonna slow down a little.
Yeah, okay.
Slow down.
Yeah, well, you got Christmas coming. That's why you're gonna be so fucked up.
Speed up.
Can we deflect to Ronnie and make fun of him at Tootsie's on Saturday?
What did he do?
He's so cocky. He walks around
Why
like...
am I cocky?
Oh, you got a swagger.
I'm helping the bachelor have a good time, you idiot.
You were helping yourself have a good time.
He got on the mic in the DJ booth. He kept interrupting the DJ. I could tell the DJ was getting all pissed off.
I know Mike for years, you stupid ass.
I know Mike, and he loves when I'm in the DJ booth.
We had the bachelor on stage, and we were making fun of the bachelor.
Mike would be trying to talk. He'd be like,
"Shut up, idiot!"
He'd be
you're so wrong. You know that.
Let's hear it for The Bachelor, right? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you hear, yeah, 50 of them.
But meanwhile, it probably was great that they hired you because
they had a great time.
They had a good time.
Ronnie was amazing there. I mean, he is like the king of all strip
clubs. How did that all happen? How did, like, Ronnie become, like, the king of all strip clubs?
He becomes transformed into, like, a different person. His swagger changes, his attitude. He's hugging everybody like Tony Soprano. Hey, get over here, you son of a bitch. Get in, where the girls, where's the pussy, where's the... Yeah, that's it. That's him throughout the whole place.
Because Ronnie, like, you know,
wow.
What is wrong
I think Ronnie's whole life, like, he's never been noticed, and all of a sudden, it's like happening for him.
Never been noticed.
It's like Regis. It's happening in old age.
He grabbed 4 managers, run right up to Ronnie. He goes, fuck this room. We're going to that one. VIP all the way.
I didn't talk to them like that.
No, not to the guys. Not to the management.
Wow.
No, management flocked to him, and he turned to the guys. Goes,
I asked the Bachelor and his brother, who was running the party. I said, where do you want to sit? You want to sit over here? Because the managers came to me and said, where do you want to put? Where do they want to be? And that's where
Ronnie's
they
king of the strip clubs.
King.
I work with these guys. I know them. I know the guys.
Where you want to sit? Over there or over here? Fuck it. Over here. This is where you'll sit.
That was a great spot we were in.
A very good spot. And Ronnie has like a magical power with his finger because a girl could be...
Hey.
No, wait, not like that. That too, but anyway, like there could be a girl, Howard, 30 feet away with the music blast, and Ronnie would just take his finger out and point and go, "You now!" And they just turn around like
bullshit.
I'm telling you, he brought up these.
The girl was on stage, and we were up above her.
Yeah, we were like,
she was laying on her back, and she looked up, and I said. And I went
every 5 seconds. Hey, now upstairs, let's go.
He's such a liar.
They might be like 50 feet away, and they'd see him yelling, and they'd see him pointing.
Such a liar.
I'm saying you're a pussy magnet. They see you. I mean,
but I don't talk to them like that, dude.
No, you're screaming because it's loud, but they flock to this.
They flock to him.
Oh,
so then, so the Bachelors, they like Ronnie, you, and Richard, and they all hang out with you guys, and you get paid at the end of the night.
Oh yeah,
yeah, we got paid. We got paid
very well.
Wow,
and
really,
very well.
We had a great time.
A good time.
Yeah, we had a great time with the guys. You know,
we were there exactly 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours.
Can you get $1,000 a piece?
Are you kidding me?
What?
A lot more than that.
That's chump change.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you down selling them for?
Who knew? Can you get more than $2,000 a piece?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and whatever you're going to say the next number, yes.
And
I'm so happy.
Yeah, Ronnie doesn't just get up and get on a plane for nothing.
Right.
Yeah, and it was snowing. I was afraid I was shitting that we weren't going to get back for today.
Mm.
When I called Ronnie to tell him, you know when you forget to hang up the phone? So I told him the deal, and he puts the phone down.
All right. Well,
it was like a last-minute thing, too.
Oh, we had a great time.
Big bachelor party, and you probably missed it all because you were fucking wasted. You probably don't even remember it.
No, I remember.
Black out at all?
No, not at all. You know what?
You've never blacked out?
I have before, but not mostly in high school. But you know what I remember? The best thing is Ronnie fell asleep yesterday.
We videotaped
Videoing him, and Sal's
surely
making
did
faces.
that years ago, so where are you?
No, it's different.
What'd you do?
Different.
Sal was like licking his beard and stuff. Like,
where's the video? I want to see it.
Jason has it all.
You were licking my beard?
like getting close.
Are you going to put it on HowardStern.com?
Yes, well, provided that Ronnie gives us permission, I'd love to, yeah.
Oh, good, okay.
Yeah, instead of your song, Sal, this is what
that's good
for the show.
I was sleeping. I got 2 hours sleep that night, so I was sleeping on the plane on the way home.
Don't you know better than to sleep around these
I don't give a shit, dude. I was tired.
You know they probably had your cock out of your pants.
No.
You don't know what you did.
You don't see that smegma cheese on your top lip today?
Did you wipe your smegma on his, did you put it near his nose?
I was thinking about it, but, you know, the old 𝗦𝗁𝗲 lady across the way would have seen it.
And the girl that was sitting next to you, she hated you, man. She couldn't stand you.
Yeah, she could have.
Right. Well, that's like
Ronnie's yelling at the old people on the plane.
You were snotting on the plane.
Well, we're on the way to Florida, so there's a lot of old farts going there, obviously, and they move very slow. So
look who's talking. You hit the guy in the head with a suitcase.
Yeah, that's true.
So what does Ronnie do? He yells.
He goes,
so rude.
As soon as the plane, you know, the plane stops, you take off your seatbelt. Ronnie's the first guy who's got to jump in the aisle, but he couldn't get into the aisle in time. He goes,
he's in the middle seat.
He goes,
how can I get in the aisle?
You're pushing me, and he goes,
a liar.
No, Ronnie
lies.
Ronnie, let me finish it. Bags of shit. I'm like, Ronnie, calm down.
Yeah,
so the guy in front of us, what did the guy in front of us say?
Ronnie doesn't have time to wait. He's got to get to Tootsie's. Are you kidding?
Oh, Ronnie,
I wanted to get out in the sun, man. It was beautiful.
Richard, tell him about.
I am.
Yesterday, I thought Ronnie was going to get in a fight with this old guy.
Yeah.
Well, that was stupid.
Ronnie's in the security line with his, his coat and everything, and taking his belt off, and the guy goes,
"What's the matter with you?"
And then
the guy could have went around. There was nobody there. There was nobody on the line. It was empty. Yeah. The guy could have just went right around me and, you know, went on his way. He was in a rush, whatever. And he was on the same flight with us when we were like, what, an hour early?
Yeah.
And he's in a big rush to
Ronnie
go nowhere.
goes, I hope he's on my plane because I'm going to beat the shit out of him.
Ronnie was following the guy.
Can't you just be happy that you were driving a limo for years, now all of a sudden you're going to a bachelor party? Just sit quiet.
Listen to him.
Why
are you listening to him?
I had to walk away from Ronnie. I was embarrassed. Like,
he wasn't even drunk. Back to you.
Yeah, let's get back to you.
How many drinks did you have at the bar?
Drunken bitch.
How many drinks did you have at the bar at the Kansas City game?
Oh, a few beers.
A few, yeah.
No, not 12. Probably 7 or 8.
After the 4 bottles of champagne and everything else.
And the vodka in the fused juice.
Yeah. Wow. I had some Christmas beer.
Tremendous amount of alcohol.
Christmas beer.
Don't you ever think, man, maybe I ought to stop?
I do.
Yeah. And
then I drink.
You can't help yourself, huh?
Let me tell you
I
something.
I can go
you just have like
nights
one
without
beer at dinner and nurse it?
No, normally I do. Like tonight, I'll have one beer.
Tonight.
A 22-ounce bottle he nurses.
No.
With 9% alcohol.
Yeah, we're not talking about like, Coors Light or anything like that. We're talking about exotic beers. That whole 11-ounce bottle.
But is
9% alcohol.
Doesn't it upset you that you don't have control over this?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to jail and stuff.
No, but doesn't it upset you that you don't have personal control over your body? And
it definitely is a weakness.
Yeah, you're an addict.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that.
Gee, that would upset the hell out of me.
Do you ever have repercussions like, throwing up blood or anything?
No.
Robin, I don't believe him.
I'll go get a physical today if you want.
Okay.
I swear.
That's not what I'm saying. A physical is, today you're fine, but you've never had illnesses related to your drinking.
No, I mean, maybe once a year I'll throw up from drinking.
You had the gout, didn't you?
Back when I was heavier.
That's from drinking.
Yeah, when I was heavier.
Howard, when Richard runs, and he runs every day, he's in great shape.
Yeah.
But when he runs, he actually counts his calories from his routine, and he figures out how many beers now he can drink. He actually runs
so he can drink.
So he can drink, right. Every calorie burned is an extra sip of a beer.
You got to have some kind of motivation.
Wow.
That's my reward.
So you're one of those guys that one day will just drop dead.
God forbid.
Hey, that's life, I guess.
It's death.
No, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
I know.
Wow.
There's nothing, I guess I can't defend myself. I mean, I don't know what to say.
You happy?
You can't have a good time without drinking.
Nah.
It's hard, yeah. No, I have a good time here. I have an awesome time here. I have a blast
It'd be better if you could drink.
You never drink at lunch here?
No.
You're able to get through the day?
Yeah, absolutely.
So are you thinking about your beer for tonight?
A little bit. Monday night I can have one or not have one.
Oh, bullshit.
But when it gets close to the weekend, that's when I'm getting primed up.
I'm going to have a pumpkin beer.
7 o'clock in the morning, he panicked, Howard. I mean, literally, like he was going to have a nurse.
I get it.
It was horrible.
Well, I don't know what to do. Fred, what do I do here?
Have a beer.
He's not going to listen to anybody. He's going to have to, literally, crash and burn before anything happens.
All right.
Quite frankly, Howard, you're not really affected by his drinking. An intervention would have to be conducted by people who really, had to take him off a plane, had to, missed his company because he wasn't able to socialize because he was hungover.
That's
it's true. That's a very good point.
That's a good point. Doesn't it bother you that
past that at your bachelor party? I think after that you went kind of almost sober.
I pretty much kind of tapered off on a lot of that stuff.
Right.
Well, and you know what? That was definitely my wake up call. It's like you realize, you know what?
Maybe
that's why.
Yes, he has.
Maybe that's...
He's blacked out.
Yeah, but you know what? What I did, I mean, that was above and beyond.
That was crazy.
That was insane.
I don't know if you've ever done anything like that.
He fell face first off steps. He could have been paralyzed.
I know.
He was...
Yeah. I saw him
they were doing spinal taps on me without anesthesia.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But
so you never do drink like that anymore?
No, I do not.
Right.
But ask Ronnie and Sal, did my drinking affect them in any way yesterday?
I think that's bullshit. That's a bullshit line. I think you have affected people. You just don't want to admit it. And I hate to be tough on you like that, but, you're a sweet guy, and I will not see that you've got a problem.
Well, I do see that. And
no, you don't. Because you're going to go out, and when it comes to the weekend again, you're going to go out and you're going to fucking do it again. You're going to line up all those little soldiers, and you're going to tell your little cute stories about the Kansas City Chiefs.
You can't wait for your mimosa
and the mimosas, and these guys are watching you drink. I mean, the fact that they're watching you drink, you're entertainment for them, but that's not entertainment.
I think he's entertaining himself, and he manages. He's a functioning alcoholic. And he does well. I've never seen him pass out. I've never seen him hurt himself.
But you're giving him an excuse, Sal.
Well, I feel bad, too, because he enjoys it.
Wait a minute. Did you see him come off the plane when Bubba got married?
No.
Fred just gave him a great lecture, and then you undid it all.
Yeah. Well, because I feel bad. I mean,
I feel bad.
I don't think it has to go to that degree. He's happy. He works very hard. He's very responsible.
You're an
Sal, Fred just got through to him. Like, I saw him turn white when he did that. And then you just made it all go away.
The big flip around, the big turnaround.
You are an enabler. That's what you're called.
Sal, you ruined the fucking intervention. You ruined it. Fred had him.
No, I still know what Fred said. It affected me.
No, Sal did it.
I didn't undo shit.
Stupid ass. What's wrong with you?
Dumbass.
Go sing your songs.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, boys.
Idiot false. Well, Rich, I didn't even know about that. I knew nothing about the shit they pulled on you, and I knew it was bullshit.
Really?
How the fuck could you fall for that?
Because he wants stardom so badly.
You know what? Gary is so good at setting these things up because he came into our office. He had me turn the radio down. He's like, we need to talk about the birthday show. And he had, some things that he really did need to talk about to us about. And then John comes in and gets Sal, and he's like, Sal, come on the air. Howard wants to talk to you.
Right.
And as soon
I need a drink. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, but you've been priming that pump for a long time, Richard, by keep telling him he's got a good voice.
Well, I'm going to sound like a nut, but I do like his voice.
All right, thank you. Yeah, go drink. Go talk to Fred. He'll talk you out of that.
He's on his own.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink too much. You start thinking Sal can sing. All right.
Exactly.
We got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. How many shows? Let's see. Today's Wednesday, so we have 5 shows after today. That's it. And still no announcement of any kind on the horizon. A lot of conversation, a lot of articles about whether or not I'm going to stay here, go to another company. I don't know what's going to be, but yesterday I was on the air and I did throw a big tirade about the CFO of our company, Sirius, for saying I might need to take a pay cut. Yeah, I had a full day to investigate all of this and read the actual comments, and it turns out he said nothing of the kind.
Uh-oh, how did you get this impression that he did?
Well, because the Hollywood Reporter wrote an article with a big headline and attributed quotes to him, and I've read the entire transcript of what he had to say, and he had nothing of the sort to say. They extrapolated a few things and then made a couple of assumptions. So our CFO is a good guy. In fact, he said all the right things. I read all pages of the documents, including pages 3, 9, and 7, which were about me.
Wow.
And what he said was, he was talking about Sirius. He wasn't talking about me at all. And he said in many of the cases, because Sirius XM has merged, that they don't have to pay people like Oprah as much and this one and that one and the other thing. He never said anything about me. When he was asked about me directly, he said Howard Stern's been a great partner. He's been a guy who's really been a pleasure, etc., and that he hopes I stay. That's what he said. Now, the Hollywood... Easy, Robin. The Hollywood Reporter went ahead and put a big headline, Howard Stern may need to take a pay cut. And then, in the body of the article that I read to you yesterday, attributed to him that, basically, like everyone else around here, I might need to step back and take a pay cut, which is nothing that he said. So,
and they didn't put it in quote marks.
Sorry, George. What?
They didn't put it in quote marks.
Yeah, but there was something in quote marks. But
yeah, that's the impression I got.
Yeah, but it was not his quote.
So that's irresponsible journalism.
Well,
thank you, George.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, the CFO of this company is in the clear with me.
Well, it's a shame that that tirade went on for some time, and the man was innocent.
Well, I think you can understand that when I take the Hollywood Reporter, which I consider to be,
it's supposed to be a credible magazine.
Right. So I do owe an apology to... Well, I really don't owe an apology because I was misled, like George W. Bush on weapons of mass destruction.
So he never apologized.
Right. What's he going to apologize for? But I will apologize because I don't know the guy. I do send him a Christmas card every year.
Well, that's nice of you.
Yeah, I do. As you should, Robin.
I don't send out Christmas cards.
No more? You used to.
I used to, but...
What happened? You're too busy?
Yes.
The list gets too long.
No, she's very busy. You have no idea what Robin's life is like.
Oh, I have an idea.
Yeah, I mean, she is a globetrotter. She is a philanthropist. You have no idea what Robin has evolved into.
I have many, many hats I have
Right.
to change into every day. And so Christmas card sender had to go out the window.
Everybody understands when Robin doesn't send Christmas cards because they know she's saving the world. No one expects her to be taking time out from that to send a Christmas card.
Her spiritual Christmas card goes out to all the people, all during the year.
All the time, every day.
That's right, George. And so, Robin, I understand.
Oh, goodness.
You've evolved. You have. You are not the same woman I met many years ago in Washington, D.C.
Nor are you the same man, my dear.
That's right.
How many years ago was that?
I'm pretty sure I am the same one. That's the problem. That's why I'm at the psychiatrist. I have not evolved. I've devolved.
How long ago was it that you met?
I met Robin.
The year I was born, he met me.
I met Robin in Washington, D.C. because I spoke to her on the phone when I was working in Detroit. We were both leaving jobs to go to Washington. We were feeling each other out, so to speak, on the phone. And we had a good conversation. And the program director was on the phone at the same time. We had an easy way of conversing, and so we were both hired to work at Washington, D.C. So that was in 1981, I'm going to say.
81?
No, maybe earlier.
No, that was about it.
No. We were already at NBC at 81.
Yeah, 80. It was 1980.
So practically
Might have been
30
79.
No, it had to be 80.
1980?
Yeah, because, that one tumultuous year in Washington.
Right. Well, 1980, I remember I was working in Detroit, so I guess, all that went down. I left Detroit, and then I went to Washington. Yeah. I'm not good with years, but 1980 sounds about right.
A perfect radio match.
That's right. 90.
Seems like it was yesterday, George.
I know what you mean.
Not to me.
5 years ago to me was like yesterday.
5 years ago to me was like 5 years ago. And you know what? 1980. I'm going to do a little quick math. I'm going to impress you right now.
Yeah.
Watch this. 1980 plus 10 is 1990. Then you got 2000. Now you're talking 20 years. Now if you add, let's say, 10 to that, that's 30 years ago I met Robin.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's just some quick math right off the top of my
I
head.
said 30 years when you announced that.
I do
you're
that.
quicker. That's not fair. He had to show the work.
Well, I did an exact thing. I'm showing you. I show the work. 80 to 90 is 10. Then you go 90 to 2000. You see how I do it? And
that's
then
what I
20.
did.
Now you got after 2000, you got to go. Let's say it was 2011. Then it would be 31 years.
Well, I believe me,
It's soon to be.
5 hours seems like 5 seconds here.
Yeah, you got to do the
Goes
math
really fast.
and you got to show people how you got there. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that stuff. Anyway, so we met. And then, I saw Robin. Lovely, of course.
You know what? I just saw Private Parts again. Because they're playing it on cable all the time.
All the time, yeah.
And I tune in, and you're in Detroit and doing Hop-Along Howie and all that stuff. And then I'm like, uh-oh, my entrance is coming.
Right. You got to get ready for it. What did you do? My entrance. According to the internet, I started with you in 1981.
81?
Yeah, but how is that possible if we were already in... Weren't we in New York in
Well, that was a quick year, because in 81...
September of 82.
82
Right.
in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's 81. So what would that be, George?
Don't ask. I don't care.
You want me to do the quick mathematics?
So like 30 years ago or so,
Yeah.
29, 30 years ago, I met you. She was very young. That was when she had her old breasts before they reduced them.
Yeah, pre-reduction.
Yeah. I saw
less
those.
of Robin.
I saw Robin with full chest in 1981. And she walked in triumphant with those things.
And from there, she grew.
No, she reduced. Sad day. Yes. And Fred I met in 19... I'm going to tell you right now. 19... Give me a second. Okay, let's see. I graduated high school in 72. Then I went to BU, and I graduated there in 76. I fotzed around at the advertising agency, finally got a job. I turned down the job. It was New Year's Day that I fucked up the board of WMW, and I thought they were going to fire me. All right, so that was 1977. 77, I guess. I stayed at R&W for 2 fucking years, 79. I must have met Fred in 1979.
31 years.
Correct.
That's correct.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to tell you how many years ago that was. All right. Now,
31 years.
Stop, Judge. He's trying to work it out.
All right, he gave me the answer, 31 years. The way George got there, he went 79 to 89 is 10.
Yeah, just add to the 30.
Yes.
We determined that 1980
you
is
took
30
a
years
shortcut.
ago.
How brilliant are you?
I forgot about that. No, I was doing the work. See, I went 79 to 81. No, 79 to 89. See, that's where I messed up.
Yeah.
So how many years I know you, Fred? 31 marvelous years.
Amazing.
And I walked into the, I don't know exactly the meeting, but I was doing morning radio, and I came in, and Fred was the overnight guy. Mm-hmm. So I guess it was on my first shift I met him.
Yeah.
I don't think I met him ahead of time.
No, sir.
And there he was. He was so Fred.
Mr. Electric.
Yeah.
By the way, a little aside, when I was talking to Howard about coming to Washington, D.C., the first thing he mentioned about you, he says, she has really, really big breasts.
That's a lie.
He did not.
That is such a fucking lie.
Matter of fact, I'm going, how big could they be? And when I walked in, I go, he wasn't fucking lying. They really are big.
You're lying.
Is that true?
Of course not. Why did you lie? You never lied before. Joke. That's not funny.
Sorry.
It's sexist.
I know.
I'm a champion of all women. Listen, I didn't look at you that way with the breasts. I'm not a breast man.
But I am, and they are impressive.
Of course, but I would never introduce you to Robin that way.
No. But
What did he say?
They did catch my eye.
I don't think I said anything. I said to Fred, do you want to come?
She said you were a great person.
I said, we got a good thing going here. Why don't you join us?
That's really what it was.
I mean, who the hell knows what I exactly said? It didn't take much coaxing to get Fred.
It's not like my mind is a black box that I remember all these details.
But it wasn't like Fred was, silver lining, a silver cup, and he was hard to get out of.
No, he was in a miserable situation.
Absolutely.
No.
Like most people in radio.
Yeah, he was in a bad situation. He was working at Wacky 105 or whatever
102.
it is. 102. Wacky 102 in Springfield, Mass.
Yeah. They had just changed formats from top 40 to album-oriented rock. And I got there and realized what a huge mistake I had made.
Who was the program director?
Believe it or not, it was Mike Adams.
I don't know who that is.
He was a guy who was one of your replacements. I don't know if he was the direct replacement after you left CCC or one of the guys after that, but he left there and went to Springfield to become the program director.
Oh, wow.
He's a funny guy, but I don't know if he had the mind to be a program director.
Right. No, the guy who replaced me was... what was the Hopalong Paul? What was it?
Paul Payton.
Country Paul Payton.
I don't think he did mornings, did he?
He was a rock guy, but he was Country Paul Payton. I don't even know what the hell that was about. He was pretty good though.
Yeah.
He was like more professional than all of us. Country Paul Payton. Wonder what happened to him. So many guys in radio. The landscape of radio is littered with DJs.
And he was one of those guys that went off on vacation, and they fired him while he was in Virginia.
That's why you never leave.
I guess the ratings weren't that good. See, he came in at a time when like all that Burkhart Abrams stuff started really becoming popular, and they were doing research on music, and HCN was kicking our ass, and he was more old school AOR, like, hey, you know what? Pull some interesting stuff and play it. Unfortunately, the ratings didn't reflect that passion he had.
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, he was great.
But, yeah, I got out of Hartford in tears.
In tears?
Yeah, I used to cry. I got so annoyed I was still on Hartford radio that I got on my knees. I told you I prayed to God to get me the hell out of here. I hated it.
And God answered your prayers and put you in Detroit?
It's just I couldn't get any money, and I was working my balls off, and, I knew this station wasn't going anywhere, and I just knew it was bad. Yeah, and God put me in Detroit. Well, what happened was Dwight Douglas was supposed to put me in Columbus, Ohio, where there was a great station run by this guy, Tom Tuber, where he had a morning show that was huge. They had a 31 share.
Wow.
And they needed a replacement for these guys. They were negotiating with them. It wasn't going well. And they contacted me and said, hey, why don't you do it? I said, fucking Ohio, wherever the hell that is. I said, that doesn't sound like a step up. They go, no, it's a big step up. You work for that station. You're in a big step up. They pay and everything. Like, you can make like 40 grand.
Ohio had some good radio.
I guess so.
Yeah.
What did I know? So I said, okay. And then I got word that they successfully got this team.
And so you were out.
Yeah, so I saw this ad in the in Billboard. It said www Detroit, and I looked it up. Detroit's like the #8 market in the world. Is looking for a morning show or morning man, and I went, wow. How come these fuckers from Burkhardt-Abrams, Dwight Douglas,
don't know about that? Why
didn't say anything?
Putting you in for that?
So I sent the tape immediately to the ad. Within one day, the general manager, Wally Clark, heard my tape, and the program director, Dick Hungate, flew in to Hartford on a fucking plane, no less.
Well, I know they didn't fly in by their own power.
Told me to meet them at a hotel for dinner. No one ever took me to dinner. Right? Yeah, wow, like for a nice dinner that they were going to pay for. And they sat there and they did that move where they go, if you come to Detroit, we offer you this. And Wally wrote down on a napkin what I was going to get. And he slid it. You know, he folded it in half. And he slid it across. And I opened it up and almost fell off my fucking chair. I thought they made a mistake. It said 28 on it. I went, $28,000 fucking dollars. I'll never have to work again. I was out of my mind with joy. So I tried to keep a straight face because I said, surely these guys don't know what they're doing.
Surely.
I mean, $28,000.
Don't call me Shirley.
Meanwhile, they should have paid me triple that for the combat pay. So I looked at it and I said, well, I have to sleep on it. And then I went, fuck that. I go, all right, I'll do it.
Power nap.
I didn't even tell my wife at the time that I
accepted a job?
I didn't tell her. I didn't say anything. I never expect anything to happen, but I accepted the job. Listen, I can't fool around. What if they gave it to someone else? I couldn't believe my good fortune.
The iron is hot.
So at what point did you get Don as your agent?
Well,
oh God, that's a long time.
So then
before then,
I never heard of an agent. Nobody had an agent in radio, so I didn't even know about that. So I said, $28,000. Gee, do you think I jumped too quick? You know, I called my father. So I went home. Told my wife, I said, you're not going to believe it. I just got a job in Detroit. She was like, what? I just got a job here. I go, but she knew I had to go. Yeah. And so I packed up my bags. Oh, I gave notice in Hartford. It was so great. I mean, I was like, I'm leaving Cy. This guy, Cy Dresner, on the station. He was paying me $12,000 a year. I asked him for a $25 raise. I was doing really well for them. I did the news. I was the production guy. I was the morning guy. I was everything. He told me he had to get back to me. That's when I started crying. And I said, I got to get out of here. Someone's got to save me. So anyway, then I got a call from Dwight Douglas. I go, Dwight, this is great. It's a Burkhardt-Abrams station. I'm working with you. He goes, you took that job? I go, what do you mean? He goes, you never should have taken that job. We have our eye on you. We told you we wanted you in Ohio. I go, yeah, but this is Detroit. He goes, that station's a fucking turkey.
Oh no!
I go, you're kidding me. I go, but it's it's your station. He goes, there's 4 rock stations in Detroit. They're number 4, dead last. They're not putting any money into the fucking thing. It's basically. It's a no-win situation. You just fuck yourself. He didn't say it like that. He doesn't curse.
No, but
basically,
he let you know.
He boiled it down saying it was a huge mistake. Yeah. I didn't care. I wasn't going to listen to him. I had a job, and I was out.
You needed to get out of there.
Yeah. So I called my dad, discussed it with him, and I said, gee, I got 28, and he goes, 28, he says, it sounds like you could have gotten 30. Did you ask him for a little bit more? That's what you usually do. I said, really? And I found out that Doc of Rock was making $30,000. He was the big star there, Doc of Rock.
And he was afternoons?
He was nights.
Nights.
Evidently, he was the big deal, $30,000. So I called Wally up, and I said, hey, Mr. Clark, I've been thinking about your offer, and I was very generous, but I can't believe I did this. I said, I really think it would be, I need $30,000 because I don't have enough money to move. He goes, okay. That was Wally. Okay, he knew. He's got a morning man for $30,000.
He expected you to come back.
Right. He was kind of, thought I was a schlub, I think. So he goes, sure, fine. Come on down and join us. I went down there. That was a real nightmare. A couple of months later, Wally takes me in a room. He goes, I'm getting out of here. I go, Wally, what do you mean you're getting out of here? You're the reason I'm here. He goes, nah, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to St. Louis. I got a good job over there.
Wow.
Yeah, he says, I'm moving. I said, before you move, can you give me $50,000? Because I don't think I'm long for this place. He goes, sure.
He did that?
Give me $20,000 raise.
Wow.
He says, you're doing a good job. He goes, what do I care? You're
That's
the
cool.
next.
I'm out the door.
Yeah, you're the next guy's problem. I said, listen, for my troubles, give me some money. I'm fucking broke here. I couldn't even afford a car, and I'm in Detroit.
Ugh, you need a car in Detroit.
Yeah, I didn't understand you could take out a loan.
You need a tank in Detroit.
Oh, that's right. You used to buy cash.
I had saved $8,000 total.
Yeah.
I handed over $8,000 for my ex car, which turned out to have faulty brakes. My wife did a spin of 360 in the car on the highway. It was great. I mean, we were both like, wow, we bought a great car. $8,000 our entire life savings. And the fucking thing sucks.
Every time you took us somewhere in that car, you told us that story.
Yeah, it was weird.
Why are you inviting us in?
Remember, I couldn't wait to get rid of that car. And I mean, when it rained, it hydroplaned, it did everything. It was the shittiest thing. The X car was supposed to be the future of GM.
Right.
I remember when I got rid of that thing, I was just going to junk it. My brother-in-law, Pete, said to me, hey, I'll take that car. He had no car either. I said, it's an X car. It did a complete spin 360 when you hit the brakes. He goes, I don't care. It sounds like fun. I'll take it.
I'll be able to handle it.
He took it. He was fine with it. He used it for years. I don't know. He's a little more daring than I am. But then it was off to, then Detroit just fell apart. It was horrible. One program director after another. Then
you weren't there that long. They changed program directors that often.
2 times at least.
Wow.
Yeah. This guy Dick left, the guy who hired me, and then they brought in Frank Holler. Frank was always doubled over because he had kidney stones. He was always on the floor, doubled over. Nice guy. I really liked him.
But he was always in pain.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to all these guys.
I know.
I don't even know. And then it was a whole bunch of characters. It was crazy. The jocks were all insane. Most of them were high as a kite. None of them wanted to really work hard.
No, everybody thought radio was a joke and that it was a playground.
Yeah. I worked with some guy, Wild Bill, the Doc of Rock, and this chick Liz, and I don't know what happened to all of them.
The Doc of Rock, even, you don't know.
Day I showed up in Detroit, I was hired, and another guy was hired for to be music director. This guy, Les. He had, like, no teeth. I was like, where the fuck? He goes, hey, y'all, you're a new guy here, too, aren't you? Hey, I'm Lex.
And he didn't feel bad about having no teeth.
He didn't give a fuck. He was a radio guy. He says, you know what, man? This is my what did he say? This is my 29th station in 7 years.
Wow.
I go, oh, I'm so sorry. He goes, sorry, I'm working my way up. I'm in Detroit. I thought I was a loser because I'd only been at a few radio stations. These fucking guys, they wore it like a badge of honor. They knew every radio guy. They knew everything. I was a piker.
Yeah, they were almost like traveling salesmen. They were always ready to move.
We had a night guy who was addicted to cough syrup, and he would just be going through. I'd walk in sometimes in the morning, and he'd be drinking so much cough syrup, him and his girlfriend.
His girlfriend would be at the station?
She was too, yeah. Yeah. Something like that. One of the guys was addicted to cough syrup. I don't think the girlfriend was. He was. I don't know what happened. And her name was like Titties or something like that. Like, she didn't even have her normal name. Her name was Titties. Something like that. I don't remember. It was wild. But he said he wasn't addicted to it. He just said he needed it.
He just liked it.
He liked it. But I didn't know what was going on. It was all kind of scary, quite frankly. And then I didn't know anything about Detroit. Then I tried to be local, so I made bits about the mayor, Mayor Coleman Young. They had a black mayor. And so I'd make up bits that ridiculed him. I didn't even know who he was. I just figured, well, I'll ridicule him.
He's somebody everybody knows.
Yeah.
A disaster, though.
It was a disaster. I had to, like, when I take phone calls from the audience, I had to tape them during the records. And there was no, I didn't have an engineer. And I'm taping and looking at the record. The record's running out in the middle of a conversation with someone. Then I got to edit the conversation. Oh, my God. It was in way over my head, I think. I hated it. It was awful. An exciting show today. At what point during the show today, Robin, would you like me to announce my future plans?
Whoa. Oh.
What?
That's right.
Well, I think I want it right now.
You want? Can you isolate her saying, I want it right now?
I'm sure that's already been done. 4 inches is fine. I need a cup.
Add it to the repertoire.
And I think I want it right now. Big, pendulous breasts. Hey, you want me to lick your ass? And I never said that one. Fuck my tight little pussy.
If you want it right now,
Okay, now you can do me.
Let's hear
We
it.
should announce it every hour on the hour.
it's hard for me to say this looking you in the eye, Robin.
Uh-oh.
And it's hard
Where
for me
are
to
you looking?
Oh, it's hard.
I'm looking just off into the distance. This is not going to be easy to say.
Ew.
And this all went down yesterday. And I know some of the guys were speculating that today I would have an announcement because they saw Richard Bosch, who is one of your agents as well as mine. Mm-hmm. And Richard was here yesterday, and there was a lot of dialogue between myself and Mel about what was going to happen in the future. And Mel, as I said, has been nothing but wonderful and fantastic to me, and very understanding of my situation. And I told Mel that I wasn't sure I wanted to continue working, that I had thoughts about retiring, going out on top. I feel we've done an amazing thing here at Sirius, and when history looks back on us, that it will say we gave birth to a new form of radio, that we pulled off a merger, that you know, I mean all of us. And believe me, Robin, I went into every discussion with Mel thinking of you and thinking of Fred especially because of our long-standing relationship. And I would have called you last night to discuss this with you, but I thought in the interest of good radio, which we've always put first, that I would say this on the air. So forgive me for not saying this privately.
Oh, jeez.
So that's why it's hard to look at you, because this isn't going to be easy to say. And I certainly couldn't look the fans in the eye and say it, because this is going to be emotional, and I've never cried on the air. Maybe this will be it. But I've been feeling recently that I wanted to continue working. And I had come to the conclusion that I wanted to continue working. And I told this to Mel. And Mel was very understanding of that, and we began to talk and talk and talk. And as of yesterday, we had come to an agreement. And I was about to sign it. That's why Richard was here. Don, our agent, is in Paris. He couldn't be here. He had talked to Mel for a long time. And quite frankly, I'd been in negotiations with a lot of companies, not just Sirius. But in the end, I said, okay, where would be the best place for me? I was thinking of myself and, quite frankly, our crew. And I love this crew, and I love the people we work with, and all of that. But I had a last-minute trepidation, and I got nervous, and I started to think about my future and where I'm at as a 56-year-old guy. And I began to just realize that, you know, you're going to make fun of me for this, but I love chess, and I love Beth, and like maybe the rest of my years, I really would be better off going off into the sunset. I've also been talking to Boston University recently about becoming a professor there. And
really?
Yeah. And so I decided with a lot of heavy heart to turn Mel down and go off into the sunset. Now, when I make my announcement, that could be the announcement.
You're an asshole. I said, wait a minute. He's
my God.
And he's not torn up.
I'm not saying it isn't my announcement. I'm just saying that could be the announcement.
You rascal, you.
Do you see what we deal with every day?
Musculature.
Yeah, just distract George with musculature.
He has a muscular imagination.
So now, Professor Stern.
I have an announcement to make. What do you think my announcement's going to be, Robin? Do you think I'm staying here? Do you think I'm leaving? And by the way, there has been a lot of discussion. I told you I've been working on this thing nonstop. There is a part of me that might say I'm leaving. There is a part of me that has a deal, and I'm ready to announce it. What would you like to have happen, and what do you think the announcement should be?
Wait a minute. What
and
was
why
the question?
Did you have,
Your questions are now so convoluted I can't keep up.
You can't get your shit together. Because this is our future we're talking about.
That's
so you're
right.
obviously
That's
fogged
right.
up. Probably the same reason you haven't RSVP'd my Christmas. Listen, even George was talking to me about it this
Wait
morning.
a minute. These are off-the-air discussions?
Well, hey, let me say something. I made a party.
Yes.
Everyone is RSVP'd but you.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. There's like 3 other people. I think Jackie Martling being one of them, which, you know, he can gay cock enough. And yeah. Listen, George even said on the wrap-up show yesterday, it's rude.
It is rude
for you not to do that. Why do you think psychologically you do it?
No, it's not a psychological thing.
Well, there's something up.
Would you... Okay, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
You have an announcement to make.
Right. And what is your announcement on my party? Are you coming or not? And are you going to RSVP? I want you to.
Once you announced the date for your party,
right,
I already had plans.
Oh, so you're not coming?
And I've been trying to change them so that I could be there.
So?
But that has become
difficult.
What do you think is the answer?
The answer is you're not coming.
That's what you think my announcement is?
Yes.
You've learned how to play the suspense thing, haven't you?
By the way, Fred has
that could be.
Fred has to move his bowels, but he doesn't know for sure, and he's going to make an announcement. Are you becoming a professor too?
That could be my announcement.
Professor Feces.
Listen to me. RSVP.
Well, up until yesterday, I was still trying to change things. Now, was I able to change things?
I don't know. I would assume you were.
You deduce.
I'll say you were because you love to party with the staff.
I love the staff, and I love to party with the staff.
Right.
And I would move heaven and earth to be with the staff.
Yeah.
You're keeping us on pins and needles yet.
We can't wait. We can't wait for your answer.
There's a bigger question on the table.
Right. But do me a favor. RSVP either way. All right?
Well, I was going to call you because I didn't want to not.
No. If you can't go, I understand. But believe me, I can't imagine what it is that's keeping you from it.
No, my travel plans.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. You should be there.
I want to be there in the worst way, but I had already arranged for travel.
Oh, I see.
And this is an extended trip, and it's a long way away.
Where are you going? Let me know.
Thailand.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I know.
Well, that comes first. Listen, I'm throwing a party for the staff to show appreciation. I certainly understand if you can't be there, but you should. I understand now. You were trying to move the reservations.
Yes, I was trying to make it possible.
I wanted to bust your balls, but that's a reasonable answer. So, fuck it. Well, anyway, I do have an announcement. I don't know if I should make it now. Should I wait? Should I pull in some staff? I know Lisa G is...
Oh, there are people in...
Pins and Needles.
Yeah, Lisa G, Will Murray.
Now, there are a lot of people who I think are expecting one sort of announcement and are going to be a little shocked.
Really?
And I also, when I make this announcement, I don't know what Sirius is comfortable with me saying, so I'm going to be very careful in making this announcement.
All right.
I don't want...
Sounds weird, too.
Yeah, well, it is all weird. It's all very weird. Yes, Dominic?
You're going to announce a hybrid type of deal with your thing.
A hybrid type of deal?
Yeah, something that's a little different than the past. But there's no way that he's going to tell everyone he's leaving with them looking at them, because he worries about you people as much as he worries about himself. I bet it's a hybrid type of something, maybe less days, different days, more time, different, but he's not leaving.
But not leaving Sirius?
No, he's not.
Well, hold on to your hat. I'll make the announcement then.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tell me alone.
Yeah, right. I'll let you, Dominic, I'll let you go.
Leave me on.
By the way, I was at your favorite Italian restaurant yesterday.
Il Molino?
Yeah, I thought I'd run into you. No, it's, what's the one on Long Island called?
I'm having a mental block.
Me
I'm
too.
so nervous.
Not Il Molino.
25 years I'm nervous.
Mateo's.
Yeah.
You still go there?
Yeah, of course.
Delicious food.
Come on.
Fuck off.
25 years.
How come all of a sudden you're calling in? I mean, you've been gone for months.
You've been gone for months and months and months.
My brother passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Your brother? I didn't even know you had a brother.
Yep.
You never mentioned you had a brother.
Yes, he died 2.5 months ago. Come on, let's get to it.
Well, he what?
He died 2.5 months ago.
But Dominic, you've never told me you had a brother.
Well, so I tell you a lot of things.
Well, now he doesn't have a brother.
Did you ever? Was Gummo. Oh, good, because now I don't feel the loss. Because I never knew he had one. You were not close with the guy, obviously.
And he died very young. I don't want to talk about it. Come on.
But wait a second. You were not close with him, right?
I was close to my brother. Sure.
You were? How could you never even bring him around or mention him?
Oh, he's a very private person, a very wonderful person, a much better person than I am. Come on, get to the bottom.
Do you have sisters?
Yes, I have a sister who was a lawyer. Beautiful, wonderful girl.
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Around?
The sister I know.
So we'll talk about it another time. Get to it.
But the brother,
nobody
no
knows.
mention. Yeah, in Texas.
Wow.
Wow.
Down there.
Full brother or half brother?
Full brother. What do you think? Oh, that's right. You're right. You do know something.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Why did he die? Can I ask?
He had a heart attack at 54.
No kidding. Was he heavy?
He was thin, heavy.
Right. Like you?
Yeah.
Who else do we know like that?
Yeah, I know.
All right, then. Was he a smoker?
No. Not at all. He's a wonderful person.
Well, I'm sorry
Much
to
better
hear that.
than I, thank you.
You mean there's somebody better than you?
It wouldn't be hard to be better than Dominic.
I mean, he keeps going much better than I. We all know everyone's better than Dominic.
Well, I mean,
who's not better than you?
I mean, when I say better, I mean better than compared to two of us. I know everyone's better. Will you please tell us?
I'm gonna.
25 years of my life.
All right, Dominic, sit by your radio. I will.
No, I'll stay on.
No, because I have a lot to get to, and I have a lot of people to pull in here and talk to about this.
All right. You could leave me on, but hurt me again. Goodbye.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I thought I was hoping to actually see Dominic yesterday at the Italian restaurant. I haven't seen him in a long time.
I haven't seen him in a while either.
I haven't been invited to the office party.
Well, of course not.
And I had to get my own tickets for Monday night. That's all right.
How'd you do that?
How'd you get tickets?
Where are you?
I'm going by boat. No, come on.
You got in
we'll
Monday
see
night?
you Monday?
Yeah. Give me the boat.
Am I going to see you as fat or thin?
Medium, unfortunately.
Yeah. Who are you seeing these days? You got a girlfriend?
I'm not talking about anything about girls. I'll get off the phone. Goodbye.
No, you're bringing a girl. Are you bringing a girl to the...
Yes.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Goodbye.
Lady friend.
Goodbye.
Got rid of him. I only asked him about women. Wow. Well, we'll talk to him again in a year.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make my announcement. Who wants to be here for this? Should we have Gary in here?
Definitely.
Although,
Does
wait,
Gary know that there's an announcement to be made?
No. I
John
haven't talked to
Hine?
anyone. No one knows except for, like, our agent.
Okay.
You know.
That was a dick move, by the way.
What was the dick move?
You know, saying you're riding off into the sunset.
Or did you get freaked?
Yeah.
I should have let it go a little longer.
Well, I sort of had a feeling that maybe that... But,
Listen to his voice.
I know. It's dumb.
Well, that's why I want them in. What's going on with you? 2 days your voice is like
yeah, I
this.
know. I lost my voice.
You know why, don't you?
Well... Yeah.
What do you think? Why do you think?
Because I'm doing too much stuff.
Yeah. Are you?
Well, yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think the McCartney concert on Monday is going to go past 11 o'clock?
Yes.
You do?
I've seen him before.
See, my daughter's not going to let me out early because she loves
wants
McCartney.
to see the whole thing.
It's going to be 3+ hours.
Oh,
it
you're kidding. At 8. Hey, can't they start it at 6? Can they move the time?
Call Sir Paul and say Howard needs you to start at 6.
Lisa G, I hear, is on 𝗛ć𝗿𝗄. What's going on?
She even like the other day we were somewhere and I mentioned something about, re-signing and she just went, like if you bring it up, she just gets upset.
You know who's really on his Facebook? Mike Morales. He's
really?
He's like ready to hang himself.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm very stressed out about it, especially this week. I don't know why. It all.
It hit you this week.
Lisa, you look like you saw a ghost. What's going on with you, Lisa? I feel like you're cracking up. I mean, really, what is going on with you? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just coming. Do I look that white?
Yeah.
Yes.
You look like you saw a ghost. Am I right, George? Look at her.
She does. Yes, you do, Lisa.
Yeah.
What the heck happened?
Well, I'd like to see the promised land, so come on, let's get on with it.
It's
Who is most nervous about my situation?
I think everybody is.
But I think Will Murray is particularly.
Will was on the wrap-up show, and he had a lot of concerns. I think John is concerned, but he doesn't want to. Nobody's really saying, "Oh my God, I'm freaking out," except for Lisa.
And maybe Scott the engineer.
I would think he would be.
I think he should be freaking out in general, whether I have a deal or not. I mean, his life is something to freak out over, to be quite honest. What's the matter, Lisa? You look like you're going to break into tears. What's happening?
Standing back.
No, I hope you stay. I think you're happy here. I know we're all happy here.
Yeah. Well, okay. Time for the announcement.
You're not going to have anybody else in?
Who else should we have in?
I said Will and Scott.
Scott for sure.
Scott.
But
I'm not looking
he
at him.
React to anything.
Yeah, he's a wall. He's like wallpaper. Why would I?
You're not staying. All right, okay.
You're leaving? Okay, go on.
Can I go now?
Of course.
I'll go see my wife.
Oh, you're staying? Oh, that's great. All right, okay.
I'll go stay home in Bowling.
Ronnie doesn't care?
Nah, I don't know. Ronnie. Well, quite frankly, Ronnie knows if I'm leaving that I'm still going to need the car.
Right.
So he's with me.
Yeah.
Where's Will?
Oh, Richard.
Richard is are you worried?
I just want to come in and be naked while you make the announcement. Can I get undressed?
I want to blow George.
That was really creepy yesterday.
He's so excited that George said he was going to add him to his reel of people he thinks about when he masturbates.
I'm honored by that.
Why do you need George's approval over your body so badly?
It just, I mean,
you don't know you're gay yet? You don't know that you have gay tendencies?
If Robin said she would masturbate to me, then that would be an honor as well. Anybody.
But you wanted to show me your asshole and your penis and your rubbing
yourself.
I'm proud.
All right, you can leave because it's hard to make this announcement to you, especially.
I can get naked.
He's looking at a warehouse.
Right.
I can't take my clothes off.
This is going to be a moment in history, actually.
I'd like to be a part of it, though, if that's okay.
I don't think I want you a part of it. You know what I mean?
History wasn't meant for you.
Yeah. Somehow you shouldn't be in history. I say that this is a historical moment because I really do think we've had... Oh, Scott the engineer is here.
Hi.
I don't want you in here. I can't fucking stand when you stare at me.
Sure.
It unmotivates me.
I think that maybe it unmotivates you.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll leave.
What's going on with you?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm fine.
Are you freaking out if I'm leaving?
I'm not freaking out.
Okay.
I was concerned, obviously. I love working here. I love working with everybody. And I want to continue.
By the way, if I get a deal here or I get a deal somewhere else, doesn't mean you're coming. You know that.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Well,
right.
Just let me know.
Let's be clear
I'll
on
deal
this.
with it.
Not everyone's coming to the promised land if I'm going somewhere.
I mean, I've been out of work before. I'm confident in my abilities. If I have to look for a job, I'll look for a job. What else am I going to do?
Good luck.
Really.
No, of course.
Wouldn't you give him a recommendation?
Yeah, at least.
Probably not.
Oh.
No, you're a very talented engineer, and wherever I go, I would take you with me if I do go somewhere. All right, thank you. All right, look.
I'll leave.
All right, here is the announcement, and I won't drag this out any more than I should. All right, so...
You've already dragged it out more than you should.
Of course. What else do we have today? After this announcement.
Guests?
No guests. Looking at George all morning. Got to hear his endless bathhouse stories. You see, there was a muscular man...
There was this
actor
in the 60s
and
whose name I shall not reveal.
I saw the glint of recognition in his eye, and I walked out of the room. I went down the hall and found another.
All right,
You know what? Yesterday, I'm listening to the wrap-up show, and George says, if you're talking to a guy and you drop a few lines and he picks them up, and then you mention a bar, and then if your hand falls into his lap and he puts his hand in your lap,
and his cock just happens to fall into your mouth.
Of course.
You think Richard gets naked here?
What is it, Mike?
Mike, get Scott out of there. He's bad luck.
Yeah, I got him out. Don't worry.
Out of there.
Don't worry, he's out.
Then we're doomed.
Okay. Thanks, Howard.
All right. So, okay, here's the announcement. Here's what I have on the table. And
have you made a deal? I mean, have you signed something? Is this the end?
Yes. Yes.
The negotiation period.
I'm not saying I signed anything, but this is the end. This is the final decision, if that's what you're asking.
All right.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I want Lisa. Lisa looks like she's going to cry.
I know. You may want to sit down, Lisa.
Yeah. You might want to sit down.
So does Gary.
Yeah. Gary's
leaning against the wall.
No, Gary, you stand. Lisa, sit down. Fred, I want you in a squat.
Okay. Here we go. I'm ready.
What, is he delivering?
I'm ready to jump.
Oh, Laura Lackner just told me that Jackie RSVP'd, so you're the only person, Robin, who did not.
All right.
Okay.
I like that distinction.
More bad news.
Well, George, it's rude, right?
It's quite impolite.
Right. Thank you.
You're right, George.
Well, he is right.
But I told you what my situation was.
All right, I accept that.
That's understandable.
What do you think of that, Gary? Should I let Robin off the hook with that explanation, or do you think it's still rude?
I think that she could have sent you a note saying, I need to move some things around. Let me get back to you.
All right. I agree with Gary.
All right.
All right.
I'll talk to Gary next time when I have this problem.
I think it shows not an outward sign of hostility, but a little hostility.
Here we go with the hostility.
Yes. There's a little hostility you need to work out. Oh, my.
So what is the word?
All right, here we go. I'm going to put Robin's hostility aside. You think it shows Robin has hostility? Lisa G? No. All right, you're smart. Good answer.
It's not hostility, it's narcissism.
Is it narcissism?
Oh, yeah, 'cause
She's thinking of herself.
Right.
I was thinking of all of you.
How would we know?
And worried about my inability to be there. I was working very hard.
Oh, by the way, we found a doctor to give us that mental illness test. Me, you, Fred, Ronnie, and...
I think that's it.
I thought there was one more person.
You three and Ronnie.
Oh, okay.
Well,
it's a half-hour test.
I don't know that we need to take it. If I'm going to be unemployed, I don't want people to be worried about my mental illness.
Well, we kind of might need a cliffhanger.
Oh, and Benji.
And Benji.
And
too.
Langford.
And Langford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I was thinking cliffhanger.
I see.
Like when we left terrestrial radio.
Yes. Yeah, that worked out
Well, that would
for
say
me,
that
too.
we're coming back somewhere then.
What?
If you're doing a cliffhanger, it means we're coming back somewhere.
Well, you suggested to me we should have a cliffhanger.
Right.
When you were trying to feel out if I had a deal or not. All right, here we go.
So
All
this
right.
will be maybe a
Without
cliffhanger
further
that's
ado,
never answered.
here is the announcement.
All right.
Okay. So I'll give you some background at the...
At the NABs in 19...
Right.
When I was 8 years old,
They called it a coffee machine. They didn't have a coffee machine. They just called it coffee.
They called it a coffee maker.
oh, you
Well-
had to put it on the stove.
All right. What is it, Bill? Go ahead. Bill, yes.
Oh, you're fucking killing me, Howard.
All right.
I'm going to run my head right into a fucking wall. Will you announce it?
All right. I will make the announcement now.
Keep me on so I can be happy or sad.
Let me sign off with you, Bill, because it will be distracting to know you're there.
All right, brother.
All right. I want to say this the right way so nobody, at least everyone understands my decision. Okay. So... This is not an easy explanation. Okay.
All right.
Because I happen to think I know something about radio. And I'm not sure I really do, but I think I do.
Well, we've been going on that premise for a long time that you know something.
And my confidence in myself hasn't been shaken at all. I think I know what I'm talking about here. And I just want to say before I make this announcement that I love this company. They're very nice people. This is not meant to knock anybody, okay? And I think this has been a tremendous 5 years. I first want to say this. What we have done here is remarkable. You know, we really have. And I have to stress this again. 600,000 listeners when we got here. And quite frankly, when I met with management, they said that, listen, they were getting their asses pounded by XM. And so here, in a short span of time, 5 years, all of us can take a bow. We have 4 more shows after today left. And we can take a bow and say, job well done. Our listeners and fans, number one, came with us. Number two, I think what we pulled off, leaving terrestrial radio the way we did, coming here, the excitement. I don't think there's another group of people that could have pulled this thing off. I don't. I do not think so. I don't think there's anybody in radio who could have done it. I think our team has been phenomenal, and everyone's done a great job. And I also want to say that all of the guys who work on this show, from Robin, Fred, Benji, George, Gary, Lisa, who's sitting here, Sal and Richard, all the guys, Jason and Will. I'm not going to go through it. I love that guy.
Yeah.
You want to know, in making this decision, JD was one of my main concerns. I don't know why, but I look at that guy, and it's a tough, really, what ate away at my heart. I have a strong desire to leave the business. I've always said, by the time I'm, a certain age, I'm going to leave and go find myself and do something else. And that's sort of been the way I've been focused. So, again, this company's been great, and I only wish them success in the future. So this is not a knock, what I'm about to say. Now, we have a great team. And what we started here 5 years ago, I don't think is finished. I don't. I think radio is changing. I think radio is becoming a stronger force.
As Dominic would say, a hybrid.
A hybrid. I think what's happening in radio right now is that we have terrestrial radio as we always have, and I think it will always be there. I certainly, in any of my decisions, never once considered going back to terrestrial. 2 companies contacted me and said, would you come back? It was sort of like there were 2 meetings in Don's office. Some guys came in from 2 very major companies in broadcasting and said, is the door open to some sort of comeback? to terrestrial radio. And I immediately shut that down. I'm not bullshitting anybody. I'm not going to sit there and lead anyone on. It probably would have been a better negotiating kind of thing if I was in that mode to sit there and entertain all of that. But I was honest with them. I said, look, I'm not going back to terrestrial radio. I think terrestrial radio, for me anyway, is dead. And I think for most performers, it's dead. I think for guys who are even in the musical end of this thing, where you play records and stuff, it's pretty much dead. It's almost impossible to sit and listen to terrestrial radio and even be into a musical experience. There's just too many fucking interruptions. It's just not fun, and it's not funny. One of the things I love about Sirius is that, in fact, we do play music, and it's not interrupted by commercials. I think that part of that experience is necessary. You can't be interrupted every minute. It's too fucking annoying. So anyway, I sat down and I started to think whether or not I wanted to continue working. And the fact of the matter is I do. I want to be in radio. And I had certain concerns with, a scheduling and all of that. I wasn't sure how many days I wanted to work all this, and I had to, figure that all out. But also, I have to tell you, I still have a lot of eye of the tiger. And what I mean by eye of the tiger is I'm hungry. I want to make sure that radio is successful no matter what we do. It is fantastic. And I started to think about if we did another 5-year deal. Everyone seems to want a 5-year deal. What we would do differently, how would we progress? How could I make this show even better if we continued on? So I'll tell you this. We are continuing on.
All right.
All right.
We got one thing out of the way.
I've signed a deal.
You have?
I've signed a deal.
All right.
Look at Lisa. She's happy. Lisa, don't be happy yet. We're not out of the woods.
Yeah, at least that means you can listen to us.
Right. Yeah, at least you'll have us. And my decision was between a couple of different situations. You know the radio landscape is changing.
Yes.
What's going to be happening now, you'll have terrestrial radio. You're going to have a lot of competitors. What are you laughing about, Gary?
Fred and I are just laughing because you're just taking a long time to get to that point. All right, it's killing us. That's why.
There's a lot of things going on in the radio landscape. As you know, you've probably read rumors. There's a lot of companies out there who are trying to jumpstart their business on the internet, because your radio in the future is going to look like something completely different. You're going to have satellite. You're going to have terrestrial. You're going to have internet radio. You're going to have these things. It's all happening. I've met with every fucking company. I've met with every person who knows anything about technology.
Every
genius out there.
To do business.
I know what's out there. So I started to look at all the companies, Sirius included. And Sirius has been very, very anxious for me to resign, as well as some of these other companies who want us to go somewhere else. And I know deep down in my heart, I kept thinking, I'd like to stay here. Because more than anything, I think what we built hasn't been finished yet. I think we're in an incredible position. There are now over 20 million subscribers. I don't know what that even translates into listeners. It's a lot more listeners than subscribers, because some people have 2 or 3 people listening off one subscription.
Sure.
And suddenly there is this real growth. It's a real business. And I've spoken with Mel from time to time and Scott Greenstein and listened to their plans for the future. And I like the way it sounds for us. So if we're going to stay in radio, I started to think I should stay here. But in order to play it safe, I spoke to a lot of other companies. And I came to the conclusion, after speaking to everyone, that the real innovators and the real geniuses are the people here. That our home should be at Sirius Satellite Radio.
Is that your announcement?
Is that your final answer?
My answer is that I will be here for the next 5 years.
Wow. So you will be here. What happens to everybody?
You're all gone.
All right.
So I think that Sirius basically wanted to see if I was willing to stay. Mm-hmm. And I believe now they will be talking with other people, of course, to find out what their plans will be. As you know, Rob, and we have always worked it, that everybody makes their own decisions around here. I'm hoping that Rob and Fred, Gary, Lisa, everyone, not Benji so much, but I'm hoping everyone else will stay with Sirius. And I have to tell you something. The company, as you know, Robin, it's been an amazing broadcast experience, at least from my point of view. I don't know about yours. But
I haven't liked it so much.
You haven't liked it that much. But I love it. I love being here. You're crying, Gary.
No, I'm not.
Oh, too bad.
But Lisa's hands were shaking.
Lisa, your hands were shaking. You all right?
I was nervous.
Yeah. Well, I would like to continue this. I think this is the best home for our... And now we can expand into the future, and I'll tell you why. I've met with Tim, and Tim knows nothing of this, but I said to Tim I had about 50 meetings with Tim, theoretical discussions about where we should go in the next 5 years, how we can keep things fresh, how we can keep things exciting, and how we can grow. One of the things that is going to add to our growth tremendously, I think as of today, our fans can get us on any of these apps, on any mobile device, that we are now part of that. As you know, there was a contractual hang-up that we were never available over the iPhone, we were never available over the BlackBerry, whatever device you have. Now the
that
apps,
will be...
we are part of that.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah, which is really good, because I think one of the things that frustrated me is that when you're traveling, when you're on the road, or not in your car.
Right, you can't take it with you.
Right, now you'll have it on your Wi-Fi, and you'll have it all over the place. So your radio will be your phone. And I know a lot of our fans weren't willing to get the app because we weren't on it. And now, because of this new contract, we are on the app. That needed to be worked out. And it was very frustrating to me that we weren't part of that. Mm-hmm. Because that's a big deal. That's a fun thing. Suddenly your cell phone has the show, and now you can carry it easily and hear it easily without interruption.
Right.
There's no acquiring signal. And by the way, I think that's the future. And that was key to me in all of this, because I believe that satellite will almost be irrelevant. I'm talking about those satellites that are in the sky that we broadcast over now. Mm-hmm. I think eventually we will all be over the SIM card in the car, that the satellites, this company won't have to spend $500 million to send a satellite up into the sky, that in fact it'll be obsolete. But how will we win? We'll be the winners because this company, Sirius Satellite, are the ones who are providing content. The other companies aren't really in the content business. None of them are. Think about what I'm saying. I mean, the internet philosophy is we'll give you the technology and then we'll go steal the content and put it on your radio for you. Well, that's not going to fly in the future. It's not going to be the wave of the future. Satellite, Sirius, with the NFL, with all the sports teams and all this other stuff, I believe is really investing in content. And we will be the go-to destination. Not only will we give you all the music you want, and then some, but we will be able to give you NFL, I don't know, if you're into that fakakta Oprah Winfrey, you'll get Oprah Winfrey channel.
Baseball.
Baseball, everything. Martha Stewart, M&M channel, all this stuff.
All you traffic freaks.
All the free Paul McCartney concert that we're giving to 1,400 listeners. I believe that's the kind of stuff your internet companies will not be willing to do. With all of the money Apple has, with all of the money Pandora might have, or this one or that one, they're not willing to go out and say to Paul McCartney, here's a bunch of dough, do a concert in honor of our 20 million subscriber. This company's for real. They really are going out and acquiring the best talent. And I believe, and I've said this from the beginning, when everyone laughed at us because we only had 600,000 subscribers, I said this will be the dominant form of radio. And I still believe it. I believe Sirius will come out on top, and especially now that we're Sirius XM.
Okay, so that's one part of your announcement.
That's right.
What's the other part?
I don't know. What do you mean? What is there to say?
What will the show look like in the future?
How often will you work?
Oh, how often will I work? Well, let me say this. First of all, I'm not going to go into money amounts and all that kind of stuff.
Well, nobody asked you that.
No, I'm just telling that for the press, because they always say, "How much is he getting paid? Did he get a pay cut? This and that." I don't work for pay cuts. That's number one. But I'll tell you this: the contract was fair. I know that Sirius is very happy with it, and I'm happy with it. And that's good enough for me. As far as the hours go, there will be some changes. Sirius in the contract, and this was key to me, is allowing me a lot of flexibility with the show. I guarantee you there'll be plenty of me to go around, and there'll be plenty of show, but we will have more flexibility with our schedule. So starting January 1, we're on the same as we are now.
No, January 1 is a Saturday.
Saturday.
Whatever, starting January 3, whenever the contract starts, we'll be here. And
oh, darn, I made my trip too long.
What time does the show start?
The show, I gave a lot of thought to that, and Mel again gave me flexibility. But after a long, hard think, the show starts at 6 a.m. and goes to 10 a.m. or however long we want to go. it's really important to listeners, I felt, our fans, that we do a fresh show in the morning, that we get here and do the show at 6 in the morning. And believe me, I ain't thrilled about it. I ain't getting any younger, and it's getting harder and harder for me to get out of bed. But I believe a fresh morning show is what our fans really, truly want. And so I hope to our fans, you will be with us in the future. I think there'll be enough of the show to go around.
Well, you want to hear what anybody out there has to say? You want to?
Sure, okay.
Wait, still 4 days a week?
There'll be some flexibility with that. Let me put it to you that. We haven't worked out the whole schedule, but for now it's 4 days a week. But at some point it's going to change. Okay? Let's go to Nick.
Howard, thank you very much, dude. That is the best news I've heard all month. That's better than my heart attack. I am
Well, I got to tell you
happy.
something, Nick. I'm happy, too, because I think when I sat at home and I thought about it, and especially in the last couple of months, I really, really thought about this long and hard. I know I still like getting up in the morning and sharing my thoughts with you and sharing all the outrageous stuff we do with you. And I know, Robin, I think you had said many times you were still ready to share with everyone. Mm-hmm. And, you know, Fred, I would imagine this is good news for you. I think you want to...
This is fabulous news. And congratulations, Howard. Right. It's been a pleasure working with you for the past 30 years, and hopefully the next 5 will be even better.
Good.
Well, let's hope you can work out a deal.
I hope so, too.
Well, that's
You're
the
right.
next step.
You're right.
Well,
no matter what happens, good luck.
I talked to Mel about that, and he said that he felt confident that everyone, you know, he's interested in the same show we have now. So that he says he likes how things are going. He likes what we're all doing. And so, you know, listen, he actually wanted, I think, to call certain people ahead of time and start talking with them. But I said, listen, in the interest of good radio, which is what we're mostly interested in, it's got to be suspenseful. So we'll.
Thank you.
Right. So I wrecked that for you.
Thank you for putting us on the block once again.
Right. Once again, I put my needs ahead of yours. Yes. Well, go ahead, Nick.
So speaking for all the fans, we love you, and we are so thankful that you are going to be back on the air. I'm going to sign up for my lifetime subscription now.
Right.
And I am just so happy, and I know there's fans out there screaming and yelling just as much as I am. Thank you so much, Howard.
Hey, listen, thank you. Thanks for being so loyal, and thanks for everyone being here. And I do believe that Sirius is going to get better and better, and I'm excited about the apps.
I want to ask a question, though.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Robin.
Why not a big announcement? Why not a major press conference? Why not?
Because I guess I didn't want one. I just want to get on the air and talk to you guys about it.
Oh,
it just seems to me it's the opportunity for promotion.
Well, I'm going to go out and do some promotion and talk about Sirius, and I'm going to go out and talk about the fact that I'm excited that we're now over the internet with the apps and all that, and I'll go out and do some appearances. You know, although most places have said with Baba Booey's appearances that they no longer need me.
Really?
He is.
They're saying, well, we just had
they said, listen,
Baba
guys,
Booey.
Baba Booey's been on every show. You're a little overexposed. So no, I will go on some of these shows and talk. In fact. I've been contacted by some shows recently for some just bizarre reason. It's all sort of come together, and I'll probably say yes to that.
So, Howard, all the other shows will stay in place, too?
Well, yeah, I hope so. I mean, you know, listen, I think there's so much up in the air. Not only with our own crew, but Robin doesn't have a deal yet, Fred doesn't have a deal yet. All these people have to talk.
And will there still be 2 channels? All of that stuff?
Yes, there will still be 2 channels.
Great.
I know that, like, Bubba, who I love, doesn't have a deal yet, and I would like to keep Bubba on board. I'd like, you know, but a lot of this stuff is out of my control. I don't control that. I don't control the purse strings here. Typically what we do is
Riley Martin, how's he going?
Well, there's been a lot of discussion about Riley. He factored pretty heavily in all of this.
Are they happy with the news?
News is something that has to go. That's the only thing that will be out.
The one thing that had to hit the chopping block.
Actually, they like Stephen Shuley. It's they have a problem with Lisa. So, yeah.
Howard, thank you so much. I love you, and it's the greatest news I've heard all year.
It's great to be loved.
And thank you for picking me up over 50 times in the last 5 years. So
all right, Nick.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Howard, you're the man. Love you.
Hey, Nick, are you, well...
Go ahead.
All right, I'll ask this later. Okay, thanks, Nick.
Hey, thanks, Howard. You are the man. Thank you so much for signing, too. Thanks, Buckwall. Have a good day, buddy.
Yeah, well, I do want to say that, working with Mel all these years, how the hell we've all ended up together again.
Again.
Right. And I know that there's still a lot of confusion about the channels, about a lot of people's jobs and stuff. Robin doesn't have a deal. Fred doesn't have a deal. Now the suspense is on me because
I'm still looking at the end of my career here on December 31st.
Yeah, I'm here. That's the good news. Everyone else is gone. Tim just kissed everyone in the office. Maybe Tim wants to say something. It sounds like one of Tim's motivational speeches.
Tim's kissing people?
Tim is kissing people. A lot of people resigning now.
Does Tim have a deal?
Tim, I know you didn't know about this as well.
Let me grab your apple bag. Just in congratulations.
My apple bag. You're happy.
This is the greatest show on earth.
I can't see us going to another place. We've got a good little machine going here.
Yeah, we've got the infrastructure, we've got everything, and we've got it going.
We do. We have it going on, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to say something?
I'm excited. Thank you.
You're excited. That's
Thank
it.
you. And never ever doubt 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏, and
Well, Mel's a reason. One of the big reasons. Well, listen. There's about 50 reasons why I decided to stay here for myself. Number one, I do love our crew. It would be really weird not to wake up in the morning and do this with Robin and the gang. It would be very, very strange for me.
But who would you replace me with if I don't able to make a deal?
Lisa G.
Robin's irreplaceable.
You are irreplaceable, actually. I don't want to do it with anyone else, quite frankly, and that would be a problem.
Well, that warms my heart.
That would be weird. But if you run off with your charity work, when I was giving the fake announcement, I was going to say Robin is the main reason I'm leaving because she inspired me. She inspired me with that charity work, and I want to be like Robin. And then everyone would hate Robin.
That's right.
with our charity work.
He's out there making little Indian children laugh.
Right. So anyway, a lot of the things that I was excited about being here is that we have beautiful facilities. We have a built-in audience already. We can expand upon that in the future. The technology is only going to get better. For example, now it used to drive Tim and I crazy. We couldn't be heard on the iPhone, and we couldn't be heard on all that. So I guess as of today, they've got that set up, or tomorrow.
Is that right?
I would assume.
That's awesome.
And so that to me was another expansion, and I think the word will get out that we're staying here. More of our fans who didn't come over originally might start coming over as well.
Yeah, with the new technology especially.
Right, and car sales are starting to go. So I see more and more growth. And I really am proud of what we've done here. This is just as much our company as anybody's. I mean, really. It feels like we built this thing.
Yeah.
So...
Well, when you started speaking, you were saying things that I thought were going to be in your mind about, the job not being finished and wanting this to be something viable that survives over time.
Yeah. And that's so that's that. So,
Yay.
With any luck.
Thank God.
I know that...
Boy, there are going to be more Lisa-isms today.
I'm so sweaty. I have to go.
There's one.
I have to go give Lisa G a sponge bath.
Give her a sponge bath.
Okay.
And, again, like I say, Robin and Fred and the rest of the gang, everyone, Sal, Richard, Gary, everyone's got to figure out their new situation. So things aren't completely settled. But I know the company was interested in getting me signed. And I thank them for that. I really am truly excited about continuing on, and we'll see what the future brings. So it's an exciting beginning.
This is the house that Stern built.
The Stern Show built.
This should be a big monument somewhere.
And this is now a party. Yay!
All right, you better
Very
get out of here
happy
before
for
people
you.
start jumping on you.
Congratulations.
All right,
Well,
thank
now
you.
I don't feel so bad about not making the party because I was afraid this was going to be the last time all of us would be together.
Right.
And I was trying as hard as I could not to miss it.
Right.
And here's my RSVP. I can't be there.
So another 5 years for me, Robin, and hopefully for you and Fred.
Well,
and
I'm
the
happy
gang.
for you and Sirius because
thank
that's
you.
a wonderful, wonderful marriage. And that is, I don't want to see what we started disappear.
Right.
And it's in the early stages of its development. And I think it's very important that content remains strong here.
Yep, I agree.
Congratulations to you, Howard. You have built something really amazing. Not only the radio show and the great, huge family, but what I experience right now, this warm family of professionals that love you.
Well, we're hoping, George, that you'll be with us for the next 5 years.
Well, I'm going to be doing a series, but, I'm going to get breaks.
Whenever you get a break.
You're kidding. You have to be stuck in Los Angeles now?
I'll pencil you in.
I'm doing a series called Super Ninjas.
I think,
I think we just got the blow-off.
No.
He's leaving us.
Yeah.
George is the one person we're sure won't be back.
Yeah. I'm going to arrange so that I get enough breaks so that I can be with my family.
Okay.
My heart is here with you all the time.
Thank you.
𝗏𝘗𝗿𝗱 is on the our former general manager at K-Rock, and he wants to say a few words. Tom, please.
Well, number one, I apologize. I'm calling from my cell phone as I'm sitting in my car in my driveway. So I know you don't like cell phone connection, so I hope that's okay.
Right.
Of course it would start.
And then he starts breaking up. Tom, go ahead.
This reminds me of two low points for me. 4 years ago, or whatever it was, when you announced that you were leaving, and then 5 years ago, when the morning when you actually left. But I also know it's a great morning for you. So and being with Mel and being part of anything that he's part of is just a wonderful thing. So I think that this is it's a great decision on your part. I'm really, really happy for you. I'm happy for him.
Thanks, Tom.
And
Que susto, mano. Tu não tava em cima, caralho. Ai. Você não vai jogar solo, velho. Me assusta esse jogo, idiota. Tá, já tem um lá naquela loja, já tem um nessa loja. Nessa lojinha portátil.
Inimigo chegando na área.
Mas no cu!
Não vamos se bater.
Ai, velho, o que eu tô fazendo da minha vida? Entra aí, Nath. O Lucas vai entrar também. Tá solo? Ah, já matei ele, ele me solicitou amizade. Coisa rara hoje em dia. Minha vida. Cadê minha vida? Vida.
Tá abrindo o jogo já.
Pra mim só não tá.
Mas tá abrindo.
Não, a Nath.
Salve.
Offline, sem vergonha.
Tá salvo.
Eu abri aqui agora. Ixi, eu vou atrapalhar o casal jogando. Eu vou jogar umas e vou sair.
Você acha que ele vai aguentar muito jogando comigo? Daqui a pouco o irmão dele entra, ele vai jogar ranqueada.
Nossa,
Só às
ranqueada,
11, eu acho.
quantos anos?
Só às 11 o Leandro vai entrar?
Ele dá aula hoje, né?
Aula do quê?
Jiu-jitsu.
Ah, tá. Ah, do jeito
Física.
que ele é... Do jeito que ele é tongão, vai dar aula do quê?
Desnecessário, eu achei.
Tadinho, mas é verdade.
Aulas no COD. 240 pontos por partida.
Uhum. Confio.
Caralho, que rank é esse?
Diamante.
Nossa, faz 2 seasons já que eu não vou pra ranqueada.
Desde que foi pra essa bosta. Rebirth você ainda jogou, né? Tava jogando de pau lá ainda, safado.
Ainda joguei um pouco. Eu cheguei de uma 3, quase, carmesim.
Misericórdia.
E não quis mais.
Como é que é a cabeça desse personagem?
Só porque você falou, eu vou botar a minha também.
Desculpa, eu sou pobre.
Eu
Tenho
também.
condições de ter skin.
Eu também. A diferença é que a gente ganhou, né, Nath?
Aham.
Ela ganhou do boy dela e eu ganhei da minha mina. O dedo dele tá no chat aí.
E ganhamos o 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿 também.
Ah, você tá aí, né? Tua mina, é. Como que é? O Sugar Daddy é Sugar Mommy, mas é que não é Sugar, né? Porque você é mais nova que eu. Ai, peraí. Pô, pior que essa skin deu mó azar, mano. Não quero jogar com ela, não. Ontem, Mucilon Momi. É, boa. Ontem foi a gente trocar as skins que a gente ganhou dozinho, né, Dani? Saiu uma win nesse duo, cara. Que milagre.
Deixou o chocolate aqui mesmo?
Eu deixei, como é que você muda de ideia? Mas se você... Mas se você não mudar de ideia, eu como amanhã, entendeu? Se ficar aqui, eu vou comer tudo.
Que isso.
Checa suas armas e equipamentos, a gente vai mobilizar.
Ah, meu filho. PM, eu como.
Farinha dormiu já?
Pois é.
Dormiu rápido.
É porque ela não... A gente acordou 10 horas da manhã e ela não fez a soneca da tarde. Aí ela capotou. Ela ia dormir mais cedo. Igual ontem. Ontem, 8h30, ela tava dormindo. Só que o Lucas demorou pra chegar hoje. Daí a gente demorou... Ah, irmão! A gente demorou pra jantar.
Meu Deus, tá de PS4? Não carregou o mapa ainda.
Chegou meu mouse novo. Até acostumou fino tudo.
Por você.
Ah, você não viu que quebrou meu bagulho aqui do...
Chega de preparação, é hora de mobilizar
O analógico.
Não carregou o mapa.
É diferente. Aí tá ruim. Ai, pior que deu certinho. O meu tênis é rosa e o teu é azul.
A gente soube que pode ter informação quente aqui pra gente descobrir quem é o infiltrado. Agora chega de moleza e vão trabalhar.
Você tá de gordão verde aqui pra mim também, tá cedo.
Vamos nessa.
Pra mim tá normal.
A skin mais badada do jogo.
Você é o líder da equipe.